And in theory, I should be live. Hello! Hey, Anakin NS. Just that the Outlaw 3... Right, I'm really tired. Oh, sounds do work. And Corsair. Speaking of which, NS, when you did your command, my audio was muted. I heard in my ear, but you missed out. And I don't want to have you missing out. That'd be unfair. So, welcome everyone. Oh, we're on Lyfcraft, not playing hardcore, which is relaxing, let's say. Welcome, Ozza. I have a sign here that says, not sure this works, 6 went in, at most 2 came out. I'm assuming Karis has been here and unloaded shulkers. I've checked the back of the system, there's nothing in there that's wrong. It could have been that I took some of the shulkers. Sounds still not working for... should be. Mel, you're amazing. And hi, 9 months. I hear nothing. Oh. Okay. Let me check that. So. Oh, wow. Desktop audio really doesn't work. I can hear it. Give me a second. Bear with. Bear with. I feel like we need elevator music while I check things. Properties? Yes? Now try. Hopefully that fixed it. Please tell me that fixed it. If it didn't, I don't know what to do. Fingers crossed. Waiting for the chat now. Of course, is a few seconds between me. Yes! Between me hearing it and getting responses from you. Ozzy, your command didn't work because you did it not that long ago, so I will fix that for you. And again, NS. And of course, we can't be forgetting... Oh, I have to type it out, and I always have to be careful because I often type the E in the I the wrong way round. There we go. Sounds caught up with. Now, between last stream and this one, you'll see at the top right, up there somewhere, there should be a progress bar going across the top, and it is now correct. It's included on this screen, as well as, wait for it, this screen, which would be my Stream Raiders page. Stream Raiders. There we go. Whew. Now, we have a few people here already. Hey, Eliza. I see you. So I think we can jump in and do this. We've only got a 1 and then a 2 and a 3 skull, so it warms up gradually. Actually, a 1, 2, 2, 3. Because blue is where we want to go, and either way, 1 skull first. There'll be a link in chat. Please follow it, field some troops, and help me kick some butt. There it is, streamraiders.com. Paladin. Actually, no, I will... Do I wait for someone else? No, I'm placing one. I'm going here. Because that's where I kick butt. The one in the upper right is a little small and kind of hard to read, even on my 38-inch monitor. I'm aware of that. Now, I threw it in there so that we didn't get the issue that we had on last stream, where while we were on Minecraft, it didn't update the progress bar. Hang on, up here. Hey, I'm a lady, damn it. I wear dresses. Now it will. That little giggle from Mrs. Dragon. It will on whichever scene we're on. So it avoids that error, and I have to go back and count how many bits and put that into the system manually. So it's fixed, and in theory, I mean, I didn't see the bits go in. I don't know whether it updated the tally or not, but... Oh yeah, definitely. It was on 35 point something. So yes. It is working. And Ozza, thank you so much for the 125 bits. Again, thank you, Mel, for the resub. And, wow, what a start to a stream. Minecraft. It's been a while since we were on the Lyfcraft server on stream. So let me throw some bits in here and I can show you what's been happening. Out through the window. I didn't smash my face. So we had this chunk, and that chunk dug. But there was still stuff on the far distance. NS. Is this how I do the thing? It is how you do the thing. This chunk completely dug out. They give 200 bits and starting a hype train, which I will... disco ball above my head. Ha-ha! I could do it. Or I'm getting adept at pressing buttons. Lots of buttons. I love that one. So this is the final section needs doing. Hey, weather. And yes, we are now on a hype train at 52%. So not far to go to finish a level 1 hype train. Wow. And we've been live for 5 minutes? 7 minutes. There we go. We have the little funny shaped flooring bits doing here, which shouldn't be a huge amount to do. And then decorating these walls. And the chests that are on top of this place have all disappeared. Karis, she's been too efficient. Making me look bad. I also have a... Wow, I wasn't expecting to land there. I will take it. Hey, unknown.
Into the unknown.
Oh, that's loud. Do I need to get Zach some real hype train sounds? What's wrong with this? It sounds cute. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine. Your train sounds make me think I'm going to be run over. While I like to keep this, it is a bit in the way. And I could always just build another one. I know it wouldn't be an authentic, true fossil, but you don't need to hear. That sound is amazing. It is amazing. It is also quite harsh to the bye-bye bone structure. Oh, BB, all the bees. Speaking of which, a few days ago, I got sent to the shops to get a few bits and pieces, and I looked at the list, and everything on the list was starting with the letter B. To the extent it looked like I was making an effort to it. Dancing Koi with a 200 bits, thank you very much. I have a hand 4,700 that has been converted to a 3. This is train talk. It means nothing to me. You have a train. I like trains. I don't know what Thank you, Koi, and thank you for dropping in and throwing 200 bits. That's incredibly generous. So, I was shopping and looked at the list and it was bog rolls. Yes, I know, I could say toilet rolls, biscuits, bread, brioche. There was so many bees. Bitter bounce. Yes, that's... No, Ozzy, you've done enough. You have done far too much as it is. Those can get put away. I'll grab some blackstone out. Oh, thank you. Wait, do you know what? It's a nice rarity to see you in chat, Koi. I'm just thinking and typing at the same time. My brain hurts. It's not something that my brain does well. There. Oh no. Hang on a minute. That confused me. Oh, I did a command for hug because I wanted to give Dancing Koi a hug, and of course it came up with something about poke. I was like, what? Unknown is poking. Right, we need some blackstone, which Grumpy we have.
Zach, Grumpy Zach, why are they trolling you? Grumpy
I have an irregular amount of bits, so I need it to be done.
It's not your fault.
Okay, well, much appreciated. We'll have to add more sounds. Blushing with delight. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. It's really nice to see you in chat. It's nice to see you all in chat. I'm very lucky. It's so these. I know what that sound means.
Zach is a cutie. Pass it on.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. Hey. It's one way to know that Danielle's jumped into this chat. A lovely voice. You do have such a lovely accent. Right, pie is in my hand because now I'm inspired. What was I doing? I got distracted. The creeper sound made me jump quite a lot there. Blackstone. I was going to mention that we need blackstone, and I haven't got a lot in. However, I'll take it back. I have a fair bit in. But on top of this stuff that I have, someone kindly offloaded some at my base. Thank you for the creeper sound, Corsair. Encore. Oh, it was NS farting. Ah, you see, that sound has been synonymous with Scott for so long that every time I hear it, I go, oh, Scott must be here. We know now who's here. It's a Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Oh, don't forget, Stream Raiders, need you. I also need some of this beautiful stuff. So regular blackstone, gold. I'm having to remember all the materials that I need. It's really difficult. Endstone. Knew there was more. That'll be all I need.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Bobo, thank you so much for the 250 bits. So anyone who's given bits, I mean, you can stop now. We're on a level 2 hype train. So if it parks at the station, anyone who's given bits during this hype train will get a new emote. Assuming you haven't unlocked all of the new ones already. Which, frankly, would be rather impressive. So you can stop, pick and park. We can sit with the progress bar on my having to wear pink up more than I feel comfortable with. Oh, I forgot one last thing. It's always one more thing. I need... I won't steal yours. I won't steal it, I promise. Bobo's poking on... Oh, hang on. Unknown sees through Bobo's plan to poke, whips out a camera to record the aggression while remembering the name of their local... Good choice. Good choice. Nope. Yes. I will take one of these. Oh, I don't have my resource pack for the transdimensional jumper, so it just looks like a carrot on a stick. Here we go. The other thing I don't currently hear is my Minecraft sounds. That's slightly concerning. Bear with. Bear with. Technical issues. Gonna look. I set up shop. Ooh. Start the shift. Bear with. The annoying thing is, this was definitely working before I went live because I was hearing noises, but I did change my sound output. Oh. This is embarrassing. Missing sound. Doesn't help at all. Oh no. Do you know what? Have it. We don't need Minecraft. I'm just going to close it down. And rethink my life. Oh. Do that. We'll relaunch Minecraft, see if that works. F3 plus T. What does F3 plus T do? Just a stupid question. Don't mind me. Alt F4. I did Alt F4. Debugs the audio. Okay. I did change my output device just before the stream. So it might be my fault. Oh, I heard it. I hear it, which means you should be able to hear it too. Let's see. We'll test it live on channel 5. No, not channel 5. This is on Twitch. Train! Train! Anyone want to go make a cup of tea? This is slightly boring. What do you mean timed? There we go. And to test it. I heard the noise! We fix things! Using no skill. Just luck. And there we go. Hype train is finished. One last beep from the train. And we put it away. Oh, if you got an emote, which, I did. Please share in chat. I got a hide. Okay. Oh, that's quite cute. That is quite cute. Doesn't quite. A yum. A shame from Ozza. A yum from Mel. Yum. Right. Let's figure out what I'm doing here. I want to do this tower because it would look quite impressive to have it finished. Now, Let's go this bit. My beacon is gone. Although, we are technically quite close to it. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Don't make me sing it. Un momento. Ow, I had a sneeze. That was uncomfortable. I think I bit my tongue. How do you know? Clawed tongue like this. How embarrassing. I bite my tongue. I failed to set up audio correctly. Shame on me. Right, who put this carpet here? Okay, we'll just do this bit manually. Ta-da! Now if we pop bits and pieces on the ground, namely this ground, gonna have this beautiful polished black stone here as an indicator. So stair, slab, 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 stair, and then crimson. All this carpet laid down by Karis lovingly, attentively, and now I'm ripping up. But it was necessary to stop the spawns. Plus, we like putting Karis to work, who may or may not be joining us later, depending on how she feels. Now, in her area, she's had a lot of, I think it's smoke or commercial toxins or whatever it is in the air, which just sets off her lungs a little bit and it's uncomfortable and unpleasant. So she went, I don't know if I'll join you. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay. See how I sleep. I'm expecting like a baby. Oh, this is handy. Pollution. I don't know, to be honest. And I feel kind of bad that I have to admit that I don't know. Right, this whole thing needs to go up. It should be higher. I obviously didn't make it clear enough, so she's filled in sections going, yep, this will be the height. No, not quite. Close, not quite. It won't be too difficult to remove the carpet from this area. We don't need to do the whole thing because there's a good chunk of it that will be the pathway, like that bit. But first off, figure out the outline part. And we can flood the inside bit with carpet. Simples. Simples. That's meerkat, isn't it? If everyone doesn't have a clue what I'm talking about meerkats for, we have a company here called Compare the Market, which is all about seeing which company does cheaper insurance. And so their mascot is a meerkat, because not to be confused with comparethemeerkat.com. Completely different thing. Comparing car and pet insurance is simple. Anyone from Britain want to back me up? That's actually a thing and I'm not just making it up. Please, thanks. I'm hosting you on my Twitch TV channel, which I somehow have, despite the fact that I don't stream. Everyone who has a Twitch account is ready to stream. Assuming you want to embarrass yourself in front of the world. Although, saying that, some people manage to stream without embarrassing themselves. Not a paid... No, it's not a paid advertisement. But they should pay me. And that was the fart sound that I thought was Scott earlier, but was in fact... NS, I think. I can't remember. Was it UNS? Someone made a farting noise and it wasn't Scott, and it upset me. Because I went, oh, Scott is here. It wasn't Scott. But now Scott is here, so welcome, Scott. Boop, boop, boop. That looks like it's in line. Let's pick up these bits and pieces. Because I will have stuff to go in here. And we'll have, oh, boop, boop. Let's pop this down and make a stack of polish back upstairs. There we go. Tidy up the outside first, and then we'll work on the walls. Plus, it might give me enough space that I can pick up my carpet that's just sitting there. How you doing, Scott, on this fine and wonderful weekend? Never heard of them, to be honest, Zach. Really? Ozzy, you've never heard of Compare the Market? I don't believe it. And 100 more bits. Thank you very much. God, that's 150 bits. That's a lot of bits. Thank you. Incredibly generous. 1, 2, 3. And then we have crimson on the outside. Oh. More stairs, please. Now, if you occasionally hear a death, it's the witches. They land in here somewhere. They die. And their stuff is sent... Yep, witch dies. Very satisfying to know they're dying and producing gunpowder, redstone, glowstone dust, and all the other amazing stuff that I can sell to other people on the server for a profit. I don't have to do anything. It's the hoglins that kill them. Compare the meerkat is so money... Stop it. Stop it. We have a few comparison sites here. There was a... It became quite a thing. And there was a lot of competition for... Wait, if you come to us, we'll give you 10 quotes. And then you can choose the cheapest one. Okay. I mean, I used to go direct to my show, but sure, we'll do that. It is... in a lot of ways better, but not always. I am... missing how this works, aren't I? You know when you have a chest to put things into so they go into a storage, and instead of that you think, I'll open up the crafting table. Doesn't do the same, does it? Doesn't quite work like that. Silly sausage. Boop and boop. Right, we now have inventory space. I'm confident nothing will spawn. So we'll work through the night. Tirelessly. I did kind of fail to bring a crafting table. Now, well, one more for the collection. We've got quite a collection. Boop. It's probably enough. We'll see how far we get. No, too far. And those are full blocks. I meant to use slabs. Oops. So what a waste. Dumb. Thank you very much for the follow. I have 3 energy. 3. Please consume energy drinks responsibly. Don't want you doing yourself long-term harm. Because, frankly, well, we all love you. Bubba is amazing. Greatly appreciated by not just me, but everyone else as well. Because we all have great taste, and that's why everyone is here. Right? Right? Oh, Bobo, giving a sub to Witherbag. Another member of this server who's well worth checking out and isn't online, right? Crafting table! I didn't need to make... I got distracted. Bobo, thank you so much for gifting us up. You've now gone 40 for the channel, which is a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. Yeah, I'm just hung up now on the fact that I made a crafting table. Every time I make one, I see one, and then I get upset and annoyed, and then, you know, giggity. Sit here crying for a good while. Well, a little while. Oh, Dancing Koi, that's incredibly generous of you. Thank you for 250 bit. I'm kind of worried to look at the progress bar now. I know that I set the target as quite a high target for bits, but it was for the entire month. So we'll go with something that we've reached, you know, about 50, you know, 5 out of 10 months. Yeah, we're progressing through it faster than I was expecting. That's why I keep 40 crafting games in my ender chest. Shh. Technically, I have crafting tables in my ender chest. I didn't bring that either. Shush. Don't need to hear your smart comments. Thank you very much, Ozza. I know that no smart comments have been made yet, but it's just a matter of time. I'm covering off. It's an insurance policy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4! Non-spawnable again. Perfect. Give me a slabs. That'll probably be plenty, and possibly more than we need. Don't blame me if you're hearing voices. I always hear voices. Why would I blame you? I've got used to it. Actually, I accidentally crafted a stack, didn't mean to. I'm trying to remember who did that from 240p, whether it was Dish or Tab. Funny feeling it was Tab. Because I'm pretty sure I clipped it. Hi Zach, it's me, Cameron. You look like Scott. But, hi Cameron! I'm now confused. Oh, the 2 stacks of slabs might not be as far off as I expected. Thinking that would be far too much by like a stack. It's not too bad. Ender chests are so useful when you have them on you. They are, but I'm also in my base, so I don't necessarily worry about having everything on me because storage area is just over there. All it costs me is a couple rockets, and I get to show off my mate. Oh. Really? What? What have we got? We got carrots and spawn-proof the little bit that I started decorating. I kind of have to admit, I appreciate that. That's kind of cool. But also funny. There we go. 1. I need 1 slab. And I can't help but make 2 slabs. And finished. That wasn't too difficult. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. We're going to do one side at a time, but I fancy just doing this bottom section so it gives me reference for where I'm going. I will inevitably build up this thing and forget how to do it, so I have to fly off and then reassess. But you never know, I might manage it first time without problems. I'm so funny. Right, those go in there. Let's grab a heap of these because we're placing blocks. I don't need any slots spare. I will need a load of chiseled polish, blackstone. Yeah, take a stack of those. And those there. We'll be good. Probably. So, Perfect. Troops, you'll need to place troops. Bobo, thank you for reminding us. We do need you to place troops. Look how we're doing. I mean, we have 10 people placing troops, which is respectable, and there's 25 on the field, which again is respectable for a first battle. But more would be appreciated. There is a link in chat. Wait, there isn't a link. Place is the command, not troops. There we go. There is a link in chat. If you want to field troops, please do so. Help us kick some butt. And in the meantime, Minecraft. Here we go. Nope. Oh no. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ta-da! We'll just do this pillar because it makes life easier filling in the sections. Probably. Ooh. Boop, boop, boop. And then we fall. Ooh. That's scary. And my blackstone. back. I looked out and took a nap. God, I was in a safe place. I also have my ender chest full of shock boxes for Ice and Queen at the moment. Because you may remember a couple of streams ago we were on the Lyfcraft server and I was placing stuff in her nether. Not that she knows. I'm pretty sure she still doesn't know it was me. You see, on Discord a couple of days later, phrasing. What about phrasing? What did I say that sounded wrong? Oh dear. Oh, pie. That's not pie, that's placing stuff in Iceland's nether. I said nether, not nether regions. That would be dodgy. Although I didn't really need to point out that I didn't say nether regions, because that makes it worse. Zach has removed his food from redemptions. Sort of. What I've actually done is forgot to re-enable the Lyfcraft things. So before last stream when we were playing hardcore, I disabled Lyfcraft ones because frankly we can't have Scary Night while I'm doing other bits. So I can fix that. Give me a moment. Why am I hearing you talk about Iceland's nether regions? Bexy? Just pretend you didn't hear that, because I wasn't. I was exactly not talking about it, right? Life redemptions? Enabled. There we go. They're all enabled. You're welcome. I know I'm the best. You don't need to say that. And no one did. So that's good. Scottish redeemed technically food, which means the golden carrots I was eating. Hey Wolfie. And these pies get thrown into storage. I can't have these now. I need to get some technically food. Thank you very much for that, Scott. And Bobo has redeemed useless information, so we will do that in a moment once I've grabbed some delicious spider eyes. Yay.
Delicious.
Yes, delicious. How you doing, Bexy? Another member of this server whom sometimes logs on. Just sometimes. Wait for it. She'll log on any moment now just to prove me wrong. Bobo giving another up to 41 now. You know, if you give one more gift, that's 42, you have to stop. Stop forever, that is. That's the law. 42 is a perfect number. Thank you so much for supporting me and giving Bexy a gifted sub, so you now have access to my amazing emotes. I'm slightly biased. My launcher is not loading. Yeah, any excuse. Right, to this one, where I have to remember how the pattern goes. Eep. Should be something like this on the outside. Dead witch. You'd want me to stop? Yes. I think it's the right thing to do.
It's battle time.
Are you sure, Otter? Are you absolutely sure that it's battle time? I mean, how do you know? Is it one gold in the middle? This is not the side to look at. I really should have looked at the side that I've finished, because that gives me more of it. Oh, come on. 4 sides that... Oh, I haven't finished. Well, that's embarrassing. I thought I could show off the one that I had finished, but no. Okay. Now I remember. Chiseled inside. And it is Stream Raiders time, so I should do that. Let me land, rip out this end stone, fix the slight mistake that I made. It's only little. I've made bigger mistakes in the past. And I'm sure you'll remember at least one of them. Chiseled polished blackstone. For it. Something like that. And And that'll be the peak where it's at the what? Yeah, 5 across. Perfect. Stream Raiders. As I was saying. Whew. Ooh, 29. That's respectable for a first battle. Let's throw this out here. Click start battle and see whether we can kick some butt. while I sip my tea. Oh, that's good tea. Much better. Getting ready to head off for brunch. See you later, everyone. Take care, Anarchy. Sorry if I'm a bit slow seeing that. Hope you have a fantastic time on your sister's birthday. See, I do pay attention, and more importantly, I have a button for birthdays.
Happy birthday!
I know your sister's not here, but I've got a button. I don't get to press it often enough. Eliza and Scott with the bonuses. I get some gold, which is always appreciated. Streamer is taking forever to load. I'm sorry. Sometimes happens. Sometimes you have to abandon it. Right. Bronze, bronze, silver, or bronze, silver, silver? Bronze, silver, silver, of course. I believe in you guys. Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Right. My archer is ready to go, so it's going straight in. Link, as always, in chat. Please follow it, Field Troops. Let's see if we can beat 29. I mean, we won the last battle, but it's a 1 score. This is a 2. And before I forget, Bobo asked for some useless information, for which... Okay, here we go. 94% of all households in Belgium with children up to the age of 14 own Lego products.
Did you know that?
You are most welcome. I'm sure that will come up on some pub quiz at some point. Maybe. But in the meantime, while you're waiting for that to come up on a quiz, Minecraft. So, 1, 2. Goes across. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 shiny block in the middle. I made sure to grab some from the gold farm today, and then got to the storage, went to put them in, and went, oh, I've got another 11 stacks of gold blocks. Yeah, fine. Wasn't really a rush, was it? I didn't need to do this trip, especially for... Boop, boop, a boop, a boop, 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 boop. So here we go across. Like, oh. If you run out of crimson stems, pick some more up. Do the same on this side. Can't believe I'd not finished a single side of this. I thought I'd done 1. But in fairness, I've done 4 sides and 3 other towers, which is a lot. So that goes across. Then here we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Black zone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Perfect. Did you know Zach has a command in stream now? Thanks. 2, 3, 1, 2. There. Tidy this bit up. Tidy this bit up. And we continue with Crimson Stem. It's a good job I got a couple shulker boxes of this stuff, because you chew through it doing this, I tell you. And there's a shop that produces them at a very reasonable price. Ooh, Matt Gibb. Ooh, placing Epic Warrior. Good choice. And pretty handy. Thank you for placing an Epic. Remember, we've got a little while before the next big battle, so Epics this time, next time. It doesn't matter too much. Don't worry about saving them to too much of an extent. 3, 4, 5. 5. Chiseled? Chiseled. Aha! Boop, boop, and a boop. Audacity is a great tool. What are you clipping? NS? Please tell me. I'm now rather curious. There's plenty of sound bites that I've grabbed using Audacity and clip downloaders. For example, when I asked Whitefire how I make sure I don't make sure I do well in hardcore, he gave me some very sound advice. Oh dear. Oh dear. My soundboard is broken. My soundboard is broken. I'll give you that sound advice, please. It's kind of embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I've got to fix things now before I can do sound advice. Sound advice? Because it's a... Thank you for the 100 bits, Scott. But anyway, Whitefire said...
Just don't die. Easy peasy.
That was his advice. It's like... I'm doing hardcore. Any advice? Just don't die. Like, oh, I hadn't thought of that. But I mean, we utilised that advice on Friday night. And it's worked so far. Which is why next Saturday I'm playing hardcore on a weekend. I was enjoying myself so much yesterday playing it that I went, well, I'll go a little bit longer. And I'll go a little bit longer. Before I knew it, it was quite late at night. And so... Hey, Bobo. And I had to text Mrs. Dragon to let her know, I'll make my way home in a bit. Don't wait up for me. Which is why I thought Saturday stream sounds like a better idea. Oh, useless information again. Wow. Hang on. Barbie's measurement. Oh, what I have to do to change my sub sound. There is a rival. It's not a sub sound. NS, it is not a sub sound, and I resent you calling it that. There we go. It's an arrival sound, and it's different. Why is it different? Because I don't grant people sub sounds or arrival sounds based on whether they're subbed, but based on whether they're active in the community, and that matters more. Not everyone can afford it. I just appreciate everyone that's here. So even if your subscription ran out, you would still have access to it. That's why it's an arrival sound. But if you want to change it, if you just go to the Discord under arrival sounds, post it there. Right. Barbie's measurements, if she were life size, 5 feet and 9 inches tall, would be 33, 18, 31 and a half. You are most welcome, Wolfie. I'm sure that's very helpful to you. Actually, I'm sure it's not, because it's useless information. And so, if it is helpful to you, then I'd have to give you a refund, surely. Or a replacement tidbit. Let's see. Boop, boop. When I get towards the... Oh, towards the bit that I've already... Wow, that didn't take me long to get up at all. We'll have to bridge out a little bit. Alright. Do you know what? I can fill that in. And... that bit. Step in here. Grab a new stack of crimson stems. I want to record an arrival sound, but I lent my mic. When I get it back, I'll do so. Ooh, Mel. I'm now rather curious. Yeah. And... okay, we can't reach there yet, so we'll do this bit at the bottom first. Mel, have you got anything in mind already? And if so, what is it? I got to know. And that little sound... That's a follow sound, if I ever heard one. Slasher, thank you very much for the follow. Wow. That means a lot. Thank you very much. And, as we said not that long ago, we were talking about follower count getting close to 1,500. Whoops. It must be very close now. Alright. Up and in. That seems slightly wrong. But I can't tell how it's wrong. Tell you what. Fly out. Maybe just a bonjour. Ooh. Bonjour. Hey, bullet. Oh, that's how I got it wrong. Because I was assuming that that bit in the middle was linking to the next one up. It's not. Boop. Boop. That's a lot of witch sounds. Do you know what? I don't need to find out. It's fine. I'm curious, but I'm not that curious. I still owe Zach a tea recording. You do? Ozza sent me his. I haven't programmed them in yet. I thought I'd wait until I get a few more, and I can do them all at once. Boop, 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 boop. How you doing, buddy? Don't you have your camera account? I do, but it's not really worth it. I do remember it. I just had slight doubts, that's all. And doubts aren't worth listening to. Now, in theory, this should all be end stone apart from that middle block, which we will do first. Ah! Lightning! I don't like it. I don't like it. It's scary. Oh, I see you're meaning to look inside. Ah! It's a witch farm. I expect to hear witches. Just concerns me there might be a witch loose and no piglin theft. Only you can tell. Under the stream it's rounded up to 1.5k. What? Huh? What's rounded to 1. I'm confused. Help! I'm reading messages in the wrong order and it really bugs me. Your follow account. Ah, gotcha. You can actually look it up. There are websites where you can type in a username and it'll give you the exact number. But you are right, I can. If I go stream manager, it will tell me. 1482, there we go. That is the answer to many things, including what is my follow account. That looks so much better than that, obviously. They're a bit more Blackstone. And while we remember, I've got 3 of these, which we can place down and clear out a whole space from inventory. 1842 hype! Yes, exactly. Although I try not to focus too much on the number, it's more about how many active people are in the community. It's sometimes you have a follow and someone comes in regularly, other times you just won't see them. One thing is, you guys come here so regularly and support me, and it's greatly appreciated. You're amazing, and I'm very lucky. Boop, 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 boop. Ta-da! I've officially made it to 39, as in 39 followers, or age 39? Because if it's age 39, we don't talk about age. If it's follower count, congratulations. And boop, boop, boop. 1, 2. Ta-da! Is Karis joining you today? I don't know. I won't know until she gets up. So it is very much of a state that we go, when she gets up, she'll tell me whether her voice fills up to it, basically. Because the pollution or whatever it is that's bugging her throat, she said it was a lot better. However, she needed her throat to recover and she wouldn't know until she woke up. Made it to 48, only 2 away. That's fantastic, actually. On the subject of follower counts and being very close to making affiliate, if anyone here isn't currently following Bobo Girl, you know, Bobok Girl technically, I always just say Bobo. If you and one other person give her a follow, she can apply for affiliate. I'm just saying. Scott, you can't do that here, you're not a moderator. I could do that, and I have a button for it. And I can just type, because I forget that I have a button for it. So if you want to make Bobo's day, give her a follow. And then when she goes live, you can join her. And she might be affiliated, but you do. Don't have to do that. I know I don't have to do that. I'm not telling people they have to. I'm just saying they could consider it, that's all. Worth trying. Yeah. Worth trying. Oh, I should give you a slap. I won't. Because, you know, that'd be mean. But I could. And I should. But I won't. 3, 1, 2, 1. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, nearly. Done. Oh, Danielle. You're a sweetheart. So now, Bobo is 1 away. I can't count. You know, 2 minus 1 makes 2. That's right. That's how it worked in my brain for some reason. The scariest part is that I occasionally do accounts for work and things that if I get it wrong, I could go to jail. And yet, I just failed to take 1 away from 2. Ow. Right. Crimson, and we might as well sleep, because my bed looks appealing, alright? Oh, I should mention, ham with a drop tits. Sweet. Which I saw off stream, forgot to mention on stream. See, boop, boop, boop. Tell you what, I have those as well. Continue eating spider eyes, so that potentially at some point during this stream I could eat regular food. Ow, I can't sleep when I'm in pain. Oh, it's now morning. Never mind. Sleep no more. It was a valiant effort, right? That's the one that looks unfinished. There we go. Okay, it's in the Discord. It might be a little long. If so, let me know. I'll cut it down. Okay. I'm now very curious. Should I check now? But thank you for reminding me. Yes, it is time to play Stroops. Please do it. We want to win, and we're on a 2 skull now, so it's more difficult. The difficulty has gone up 1. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but if I say it's doubled, it sounds like a lot more. So it's doubled. Ta-da! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These bits, and this bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta-da! Da, da, da. Me actually building things relatively quickly. We'll have this side of the tower done in no time, and then it's just the 3rd and final one. At least that's what I thought before we started streaming, and then found out I hadn't done a single side of this tower. Apparently I'm not as fast or efficient as I thought. Just a little bit upsetting, frankly. Ta-da! Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, perfect. You know, I'm getting to the point where I'm nearly building this efficiently and effectively. The problem is that once we've done this tower, I won't need to do it ever again. I reckon you could get it all done. Yeah. I mean, I'm hopeful that I can do the walls and then potentially do the walkways, and that's a lot of the external aesthetics. It's a word I struggle with. Are finished, and then it's things like farms that we can work on finally, which I'm kind of excited about. Sockling growls, which giggles. Because we have farms to go in these sections here. I've got diagonal walls to decorate at some point, which we started. And then promptly got distracted with doing flooring. Because how can I build the farms in the base if I haven't dug out the base? It's very difficult. Oh. Okay, chiseled. Go with those ones in there for loads more chiseled, and some more blackstone. And pan. Looking cool. Even if I do say so myself. I do say so myself. I'm not ashamed to be proud of my own build. Wasn't proud of my build. It'd make this building rather difficult to do. Although I'm pretty sure most people that have done big projects in Minecraft have got to that point. Some of them have gone, a lot of effort. I don't know if I like it enough to warrant the time that it requires. I've definitely felt that before, even in this space where I like it. It's cool so far, but it is a big drain. Karis has said she won't be streaming today. Okay, thank you very much also for letting me know. I went live knowing that that might be the case. It was very much a matter of if she felt up to it on the day. But if she doesn't feel like streaming, maybe she might join us in chat. I can hope. I always appreciate having Karis in chat. I don't know anyone that doesn't like Karis. She's amazing. She's a sweetheart. I'm very lucky to have her as a friend. Karis says, just want to say, Zach, I'm thankful for you and your community. You're awesome. Bobo, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. Huh? There. Oh wow, we're a lot closer to finishing than I thought this section. Polished goes there, there. Oh no, not there. Damn it, so close. Get back there. There, perfect. Much better. That's how I planned it all along. And then this section just needs filling in. And then we need to get to the other side somehow. Need to change the bed and start a load of laundry. Be back shortly. See you when you get back, Danielle. I'm glad to report that Mrs. Dragon and I did so much productive stuff around the house. We caught up a little bit. We started the weekend going, we've got a long list of things we need to do. And then by the end of yesterday, we went, oh, wow, we've made progress. Not as much to do now. This feels kind of good. And... ow! It's exactly what I planned. Boop, and... boop, 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 boop. Break that. Land gracefully down here and pick up the blocks. Oh, yep, farm's working. Snake hugs attacks Danielle. Good choice. Wow, that looks good. Just got a hand note from my personal assistant. It says, and I quote, "You just lost the game." So you lost the game, not me. Good. Is it just one hut? Welcome, Minecraft After Dark. No, we have 4 huts. So, welcome, first of all. This is my little base. It's 18 by 18 chunks that's dug out to be an octagon. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 witch farms. It's just this one hadn't been fully decorated. In fact, until not that long ago, there was still a mound of stone around it. Now, it's dug out. We can fix it. Not fix it, decorate it. So I've done the walls nearest the centre of the base. Need to do the other 2 walls, which are here and before it here. So that's my project for now. If we get this done, there's other things to be done around the base because it's a pretty big base and there's a lot to be done. Now, if you don't mind my asking, Minecraft After Dark, is this your first stream? I don't recognise the name. I feel ashamed for saying that because if you have been here before, it goes to prove my memory's not very good. If you haven't, welcome and lovely to have you. Go. So, polished black stone on this level. Then chiseled on the inside. Chiseled. 3. Oops. 5, 6, 7. You know what? I could get rid of the bucket. And the pick. Actually, sword, not pick. Let's have things that are actually useful on my hotbar. Polished blackstone, regular blackstone, chiseled blackstone. Much more sense. Yes, I'm out trying to see what being created this week. Okay. Lots of things here. Although, this is a very long-term project I've been working on since July? Last year, so it's been nearly a year of grinding on this space. But also working on other things on the server. This is a multiplayer SMP. This is Lyfcraft, of which there are many talented creators. Most of which creating stuff for YouTube. But then there's people like me doing stuff that's mostly live stream. And no, I'm not talented. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I can only do my best. There are a lot of people on this server far more talented than I am. But hopefully, if I stick around long enough, I'll learn. Blackstone. 2, 3. No, nearly. Let's see someone doing long-term builds over the Bed Wars people. Everyone's different and they have different tastes, and I tried Bed Wars, wasn't very good at it. However, I can place a block and sometimes not die. Although, if we press tab, I've died 186 times so far this season. Ozza, on the other hand, has died 25, which kind of puts my death count in perspective. It's relatively high. But also, I'm a little bit live loose about death. In fact, we have some channel point redemptions that tend to cause my death. And that's fine. Because this is not a hardcore server. I play on hardcore servers sometimes. In fact, we'll be playing on one next weekend. And then I care about dying. The rest of the time, it's fine. Just go pick up my stuff. And don't worry about my dignity. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. And with my base being so massive, it is mostly repetitive patterns. So it's time consuming for getting resources and placing them, but it's relatively low intensity. Get rid of those and those. Polish down here. And back to the crimson. Bed stripped and sheets in wash. Adulting. Hey, it's an important thing to do. I've been enjoying the fresh sheets of... We went away... Actually, I was going to say fresh sheets. We went away last weekend. Got back Tuesday? So Tuesday night, we were knackered after a long weekend. Knackered means tired. Worn out. And it's just so nice to come back and go, fresh sheets. And I'm home. We're with the cat. Everything looks good. And even though we're worn out, at least we don't have to make the bed. There. Perfect. 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, whoop. 1, 2. And. There we go. Takes a big man to admit when he's made a mistake. It takes an even big man to have a giraffe haircut. To give a giraffe haircut. Yes, it does. Dear, I didn't know where that was going. NS, I respect you. More than I feel I should admit to. Boop, 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 boop. That was an accident placing that there, but that's okay. Because it happens to be in the right place. Sometimes things go wrong, but they're still right. Here we go. Because on this layer we go out here, like so. Oh wow, we're nearing completion already of this side. I like it when projects are going ahead relatively quickly. Zombie? That's worrying. Actually, let's not do that. Do that. Oh. I'm confused. Why would there be a groaning? Let's just leave it for now. I can deal with it another time. Mainly when I've got my camera account. Super Smash, welcome. I think it's been a long time since I've been here. Well, it has, but I recognise your name, which is actually rather rare. I'm terrible at remembering names. You obviously made enough of an impression on me. Right, we need to jump down and get half a stack of chiseled. There we go. Battle is ready, and 42. 42? I really, really wish I had 42 bits to gift to myself, though I don't think I can even do that. Let's grab those ones. Have 20. Actually, that's not going to be enough. We'll just do 56. That's fine. Some of those and more of those. 42 is. Hang on a minute.
42?
Ozza, you're amazing. I appreciate you. And now your bits count is odd again. I apologize for that. But it's your own fault. I still appreciate you. Right, 42 troops on the field, which is amazing. It's a great number, and it's a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Let's place it there and hope that our troops get within range soonish. Accept that. It's worth it. For Don't Panic to come up on the screen, and 42, what more could a man want? Apart from another cup of tea, because my mug is empty. A little bit disappointed, frankly. But I was at my desk, doing other things, stream related, and so I needed tea before stream. Tell you what, I'm going to go grab a can of pop. I don't know what yet. I know there's stuff in the fridge. Right, I'm back. Boba has energy drinks. I'm not surprised. You said you had 3. See, I pay attention. Now, I'm happy to report, A, we look like we're going to win this battle, and B, in the fridge, there was a can of pop. It is cold and hopefully refreshing. It's also Pepsi Max. I don't drink a lot of fizzy stuff, but it's cool. I hear sounds, and I can't see my alert things. This is upsetting. Oh, Minecrafter, thank you very much for the follow. Here we go. We must be finished soon. Now, because this is a fizzy drink and I'm thirsty, don't be surprised if I burp. I'm going to try not to, and I'm trying to mute myself if I do. But if I do, I'm sorry. Oh, that's cold. Nearly cold enough I can get brain freeze. Grant rewards, Wolfie, Witherbag, and Scott with the bonuses. 17 troops remaining, which is respectable, but it was only a 2 Scott. We are stepping up for 3. Need as many troops as possible, so if you can fill those troops, please do. Link is in chat, as always. Go click on it, fill some troops. I'm going to fill my Paladin now, so it can have a rest for the next battle, and then it'll be ready for the 4th Skull if we get there. How does someone who mods for Tab Twice not have a burp sound effect? Those aren't sound effects. They're recordings of people. I mean, Ayla's sound, arrival sound for Tab streams is her burping. I'm just not that way, typically. I have what I like to call dignity and class. And Ayla has what I like to call style. Right, not that side. It's
Hello, my baby. Hello,
this side.
my honey.
Hey, Aladar.
Black hot gal.
We landing gracefully. Gracefully. Haha! Boo! Yeah, I farts are a thing. All right. I didn't do that. And there's nothing against having fart sounds, but they're not me, or burp sounds, but they're not me. It's different. How you doing, Aladar? Was not me. I know it wasn't you. We've had 3 people use fart sounds so far this stream, and it's very, very confusing. Each time I think, Scott? Not Scott. How you doing, Aladar? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Let's go 1, 2, 3. This goes here. In the middle. I must have run out of chiseled previously. We have polished, polished, polished. Ta-da! So in theory, we'll do the crimson first. Wow! Thank you for the wow, Bobo. Every bit counts and helps. Thank you. That's wrong and also now gone. It's alright, we'll get it back. Maybe. If I don't forget. See, polished, chiseled, polished, chiseled, polished, chiseled, polished. Ah, I'm learning. I guess so. Look at me go. I don't know how I'm going to place the block that I'm standing in. That way. Let me break this, go down and pick up things. Ouch. Money time? Money time? Is it bad that I can hear money, 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 money? What's that from? It's warm at the moment. I have kitties going crazy because we're out of soft foods. Oh dear. Oh dear. Careful, because if that happens, they just turn on you and they'll eat you. This is how cats work. 3 sides down, 1 to go. Chicken! I mean, squirrel! Right, let's see what these eggs do. Would you like an egg to the face? Ha-ha! Stay still. Ha! You're lucky you didn't spawn a chicken, otherwise I would have had to kill you. Can't have my numbers keep sailing up. Right, last side of the witch farm. I might have enough resources on me. If not, we can fix it easy enough. Oh. The fact that there is a witch sound... Ah! I don't know how you survived that, fool. I frankly just respect you for it. I take my hat off to you, and then I kill you with. And 1, 2. Perfect. By the way, it's out for delivery. Wait, what have you ordered? What have you ordered? Miss the kitties at my mum's place. Oh, Bobo, in your apartment, are you allowed cats? Oh, I want, nope, that and that. They're soft food. Aha, gotcha, that makes sense. I was thinking you'd order yourself something. I was about to get jealous. But I'm not going to get jealous of cat food. Because frankly, the stuff tastes terrible. I would imagine. I have never eaten cat food. Yet. Times might get desperate at some point. We'll see how this streaming career goes. I have the money to spare for the extra pet fees, pet and pet stuff. No, but is there a chance that you could have them at some point in the future? Are they allowed in the apartment? Just curious. I know that you might not be in the position to get one yet, but maybe when things settle down for... Is it Dummy? Dummy's work? I forget. Dum-Dum's work. Damn it, I remember what you called him after a moment. A cat could happen? Even if you borrowed one from your mum's place. I'm taking cat. But that's my cat. Not anymore, it isn't. It was your cat. It's different. Polished, 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 polished. 1, 2, 3. Yes, they are, as long as... along with puppies, but Dum Dum is allergic to cats, so got to get hypo... Oh. Although I found it interesting, recently I saw something on a TV program where they were talking about hypoallergenic cats and the myth of what it means to have a hypoallergenic cat, because everyone with allergies will have different allergies, and so some breeds of cat they will have a reaction with, and some they won't. There isn't a hyperallergenic cat, it's just a cat that works, doesn't upset one person's allergies. And what's hypoallergenic for one person might not be hypoallergenic for another. At least that's how I remember it. No, my mum is fine with anyone getting a cat. Okay, so not really. Don't have to feel guilty about that. You just take them. Nope, there's no crimson in there. Let's go to storage. I can offload some of the junk I've got in my pockets and pick up some useful stuff. Junk, junk, junk. Well, not junk. Obviously, I want to keep it, but it's relatively junkish. Junkerous? It's junk. Sort of. That's probably enough. If not, it's a short trip back. And gracefully land. Quack! Welcome! In Ontario, it's technically illegal for landlords to refuse tenancy to renters with pets. A lot of leases say no pets allowed, but these conditions are null and voided. All a tenant needs to do is say no. They don't have to have a pet and move in anyway. Yeah, so there's here, you can have it in a tenancy agreement. However, a lot of people ignore, and it's if someone has a pet in a place that in the tenancy agreement says you can't have pets, it's very difficult to do anything about it. You just have to basically serve them notice, which you could do anyway. We were recently looking at places for Mrs. Dragon's mum, with Mrs. Dragon's mum, and there's all sorts of different rules of you can have and you can't have, because there are some rented places, some owned places, and you don't want certain sorts of animals setting up other upsetting people. Like if you have a loud dog, well, if we don't allow dogs in the, then it makes life a lot easier for us. I'd love a kitten, but not paying silly prices around here. Wait, people charge for kittens? See, the last cat I got, well, she was from Battersea Cat's Home, not Dog's Home. That'd be silly. You don't get a cat from a dog home. And you've seen her. She's amazing, Samira. She's a lovely cat. It's okay, Wolfie. The capitals in your message just made it seem like you were more excited about the concept of getting a kitten. It's like, oh my god, I'd love a cat! 2, 3. Oh dear. mistake, but a relatively mild one by my standards. Battersea is an awesome place. Looking there for a dog once. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Battersea, for people that aren't familiar, Battersea is a dogs and cat shelter, so they rehome animals, basically. It's one of the most well-known ones. Battersea is, of course, named after their first place, which was in London. In Battersea, funny enough. However, they have 3 branches in total. I think they have one in Battersea, one in Windsor, and I can't remember the last one. Like, pretty sure it's 3. Oh, I need to fill this in. Tell you what. There. Nothing can spawn there now. Fixed. Done. PDSA charge for jabs and such, but yeah, £50 and higher. Okay. I've always actually, I've never had a very expensive cat, so the first cat I had would actually not be my cat, and I didn't have her. She was my sister's cat, but essentially she became mine when my sister moved to university. But she got to the age of 19, and apart from, you know, initial stuff when she's a kitten, you know, shots and being spayed, etc., never had any health issues or anything. Very, very cheap cat to have. And then my cat, which was, I think she got to the age of 18? Well, I could double check that quite without too much difficulty. She got all the way to old age, having, again, no issues at all, apart from being run over. Just that little one incident when she got run over by a car. But she was fine. She hardly felt it. Well, she had 2/3 of her tail chopped off by the vet. But she didn't seem too concerned about it. Just have a pity. Had to rehome her due to her attacking my mum's cats. Miss her, she was my dog. Dum Dum's dog was also my dog. They would also curl up around me, follow me around, listen to me over Dum Dum. Yep, I know that feeling. We have a cat at home. It was Mrs. Dragon's cat, and now the cat loves me more than anyone. She picked a favourite, and it happens to be me. Pit bulls are illegal to own in Ontario since 2005. That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of places that they're not legal, and it's kind of a shame because I know many people with pit bulls, and just dogs, same as any other dog. It's just how you raise them and look, you know, bring them up. So that beacon that was here. Well, we could do a temporary one for this little ledge that he's taking out, where I dug down everything to where I thought the wall was, and then realised, oh, there's an overhang. Mum's indoor cats all miss me. I walked in and they would run straight for me and beg for cuddles. I get that with... I've had that many times with my sister's cats where they love me and they go, aww, sweet. Let me sip my Pepsi. Pepsi Max. This stream is not sponsored by Pepsi Max. It's just refreshing, and it's what Mrs. Dragon drinks, so it's in the fridge. Do I feel guilty about drinking her cool drink? No, I don't, because I bought it and there's loads of them. Yeah, so that little ledge needs cutting out, but not too worried about it. It's one of those things that I can drop in and do as and when. Now, the sensible thing to do will be offload all these bits in here for now that I don't currently need but might need later. we have... This comes with me. This section of flooring here needs to match this one, which is relatively... There are more chickens! Ah, oh, dodged. Well done. Well played. Well played, that duck. Or chicken. Who actually knows? There's been a few cases in news recently of people getting their dogs taken away from them after it was determined they had pit bull DNA. Oh, that sounds really, really horrible. Because how do I phrase this without upsetting people? Wait for it. Thinking. There's pitbull DNA in a lot of animals, and it's like, well, how much percentage pitbull until it's suddenly, in your mind, is it dangerous? It also depends on, it should be on how people keep dogs, and you know, whether they're raised correctly or not, because there are pit bulls that are just, you know, they won't do anything but lick you to death. That's the only thing they'll do. So docile and loving. You can't just say, oh, well, it's a pit bull, it's therefore vicious. Like, no, I mean, they can be. Depends on how they're, you know, trained. I mean, Brandy, who's in the member of the community, and I've known her for 15 years, probably? No, about 14 years now, has got pit bulls. Or, I think she's got 2 pit bulls, or she has 1. I can't remember whether she's still got 2. But Lola, that I'm fairly familiar with, basically just loving and will lick you. Well, yeah, just love you. Just so loving and docile. They're bad dog, only bad owners. Yeah, I mean, you have dogs that are more heavily predispositioned to violence, but that's, you can't assume that. It's basically profiling someone by DNA, which is, you know, if you did that to a human, it's wrong, and it definitely is wrong. But doing it to a dog, of course, that's fine. No, it isn't. Right, 22 was the number I was going to, so we're doing a diagonal here. Oops. Till we get to 22. And then at 22, we go straight across, leaving my life relatively simple. Same could be said for any dog breed. Yeah. $22. So this, in theory, lines up with the crims over there. It does. Look at me doing things properly. I need to grab some glowstone at some point. But we might as well fill up my inventory with some stone and carpet first, because any carpet that comes up from the section I'm digging out will not be needed when I replace these blocks. Because it'll be stairs and slabs here. Oh, and crimson. Not crimson. Stairs, slabs, crimson pressure plates, and blue carpet, not white. Right, then we have this section here. Let's put a little bit of water down to pick up more of this carpet. So it comes back there, then crimson goes this way. But in here we have, let's see. I shouldn't have done that there. It would be more sensible up out of the way, but never mind. Polish, yes, please. All into stairs. We'll have all that, and there's, ta-da! Actually, what I just said is a myth. They don't lock, they just hold tight and shake violently, which causes most damage when biting. Oh, sorry. N-Dog can react badly and bite. It's just Pitbull's jaws can lock on her. Yeah, it's not technically locking. It's just a they have incredibly strong grips. 1, 2, 3. Then we have a Schlebby Jeb. Then it would be Glowstone here and Crimson here. So back at this depth. So Crimson here, Glowstone, Glowstone, Glowstone. I think that makes sense. Oops. Can a bit when he's wrong despite what his wife says. Quack. You're right with me. Oh dear. And actually, no, you're wrong. If your wife says you're wrong, you are wrong. But that's not what you're talking about. You're meaning she says that you fail to admit when you're wrong. As long as your arguments don't devolve into the kind of arguments my brother used to have with my dad. My dad and my one of my brothers, very similar to each other, would argue until the cows come home. Not literally until the cows come home. We don't have cows, but it's a figure of speech. And they could argue for hours and hours, and everyone else in the house just going, "Oh dear God, I've had enough of this. I'm bored now. Can I just agree to disagree?" Nope. Keep arguing. What was I saying? Oh, one time in an argument, he came out with the words, and you're like this. This is my brother to my dad. "You only think you're right. I know I'm right." Like, oh dear. You're one of those. And he was. And still is. Never wrong. How dare you say otherwise. Alright, glowstone is what we need. Well, it's a start, alright? 55 glowstone is a start. It's not much of a start, but it's a start. Wait, am I admitting they're wrong? Aladar, when you have a missus in your life, you are always wrong unless you agree. I know this. I need to make brownies, do dishes, do laundry, make whatever. It'll be for dinner, paint, stream, and try not to miss my puppies or dogs despite ages. Puppies, mine used to knock you over just to give you kisses. Unless it was, didn't like kisses. Just get beat with a towel. Yeah. Right, in here we... glowstone! I knew I had some of this amazing stuff. And, would you like to buy some stone, sir? I have 1 or 2 stacks. And when I say 1 or 2 stacks, I don't just mean what's in my inventory now. I mean, this is all stone. This is stone. This is stone. This is stone. And you get the picture. This is stone. This... Oh, okay. There's not a line in those ones. That's fine. Sure. Rotten flesh. Who doesn't like picking up rotten flesh? And selling it to a cleric. You have to ask what on earth a cleric wants with rotten flesh. Or you could just ignore it. Because there's more questions that will come after that answer. Only more questions. I also have more glowstone that will probably be in the Red Wing, because that's the output for the mob drops, including the witch farms. Now, curiosity. There is at least a shoulder's worth, so we'll take that, make up what we can, and then that'll probably be enough. No, 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 no. Yes! So, we go here. There. Thank you, Elador, for the 100 bits and the slight jump. Didn't make me jump as much as sometimes, though. Sometimes. Yeah. Very scared of that. We go here. Should be 3 deep. So, and then return. This is how we use up plenty of glowstone. So 1, 2, 3. And crimson along here. Let's just check this by our last number should be 939. So we'll fly into the purple section. 939. Haha! Things line up. That's A, surprising, and B, kind of handy, frankly. So if we rip out of this section all the way back. Oh. It's not taking as much time as I thought it would with water. Very handy. Gonna have to pick up all the carpet, but won't take that long. Place those troops. Oh, Bobo being a perfect lady at arms. Oh, this was where she left the bucket. Now I remember. I was thinking, what's the chest doing there? What a random thing to find sitting around. Not random at all. So this is the line that we're drawing. I'm going to leave this carpet here, even though it's at the wrong height, because it's going to take me a little while before I get onto that project. So we'll do this bit first, and then that can all be raised up at another point. One thing is, I need my blue walkway. Very important to me. Also happens to bring me back to the chest. Ta-da! No, of course there was more. Now at some point, this finishes, goes forwards. Not entirely sure what point that is. It's here-ish? Eight 982. The last one? 982. At this point here we go back, so this is 3 wide, 3 wide. It goes across this way. Perfect. Ooh, not done with my first drink and on my second one. No, not. Wait, what? I'm not done with my first drink and am on my second one. How can you be drinking your second one if you're still drinking your first one? This makes no sense. Your statement confuses me. Right, if we take out this 2 wide section, I can place the glowstone in, and then we can just use water everything on that side to get rid of everything. Thank you, Bobo. Yes, that is the sound that happens in my head when Bobo says things and my brain goes, huh? On my second energy drink. But you said you hadn't finished your first. How have you not finished your first, but you've started your second? This still confuses me. You have offered clarification, but I feel like nothing has been clarified. All that has happened is my head is now hurting. And that sound means it is time for battle. And we have 48 troops now, which is a respectable amount, more than we had last time. We had 42 last time, so up by 6. Very much appreciate it. Oh. Sorry, sarcasm doesn't compute well in text. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. As you can tell by how much that confused me. There we go. This entire section here can be washed out. But first, Stream Raiders. Aha! And you can see it's a good number of troops. Blimey, 19 people placing troops. You guys are amazing. I don't know where to place this. Here. Also with the corgis. And 8 bits. Hang on a sec. What was that? Clearing up my bits. Ah, because of the 42 earlier. This makes sense. We're also nearly at 40% of the monthly goal. It's 5 days. 6 days in. 2 streams. Well, 1.5 streams in. Ooh. Angelina. At the top of the scoreboard. Name I don't recognise. But much appreciated for the help. I was taking a gulp of my drink. She did that. Boba with the 22 bits. And the show loves. I like that you did 1, 1, 1, 1, 18. Why 1, 1, 1, 18? 1, 1, 1, 1, 18 is because you were trying to get rid of them and realised it'd be quicker to change it from 1 to an 18 than it is to do it so many times. Might as well do the same with mine. But those 22 bits, very much appreciated. And Angelina, thank you for the follow. Been lurking, enjoying the stream. That means a lot. Thank you very much for saying that, and thank you for the follow. Oh, Bobo! Being amazing again, giving another subscription. That's 3 today. To Angelina. So now, rather than, I mean, you can feel free to lurk. Everyone's welcome. But you also have access to my emotes. You can post them here or in other channels. And yes, one of those isn't working because I need to update my command. But shh. Angelina with a bonus buster. Scott with a bonus bomber. Let's go back to the map and choose another one. Don't Bobo me. Okay, sorry, Bobo. I don't know how I don't Bobo. I can't help but go, oh, Bobo. Alright, we have a 3 skull now. So please field lots of troops, but save those epics if possible for the 4 skull we have next, which is where we want to get some really good loot. Link, as always, is in chat. Please follow it. I'm at 42 now. You are at 42. You can stop now. I'm going to save my paladin for next time. My archer's going in. If we could try and stick our troops together, it would be appreciated. As I say, save those epics for the next battle. I say fill them together, and Mel fills all the way over here. Doesn't want to have anything to do with me. With it. Oh. Wait, who's that with me? Bobo. Well done. Core, welcome. Lots of Lindafish. And a pride tab to boot. I didn't know she changed that. That's new. Right, back to the Minecraft and oops. Let me get rid of this. Aha. Whatever it's called. Words. You know what it means. The time. Blimey. Yep, my brain just failed that much. That does look cool with the pride booty. I shall have to give Tab some mocking for not doing it sooner, because that looks amazing. And we should have always had pride booty. How are you doing, Corey? It's lovely to see you. It feels like a rare special occasion that you come by, because I know you've been busy. There we go. Nice and tidy. Let's get some more stairs. Oh, wow. If only I had some blackstone. Stairs polished. Blackstone stairs. And sure, why not make a load more slabs while we're at it. Because this section here, if we fill it in, it prevents spawns. And that's kind of a useful thing to do. Wow, hang on a bit. That's quite a collection. The different Pride emotes, are those available to everyone, or are they earned from doing things? I haven't actually been paying attention. Are they given away as part of like hype trains? No, that I would have seen that. We're currently doing the animal ones. Those are global, as global for everyone. Perfect. And is it global for the month of Pride or global forever? You can tell I really don't pay attention to things. There's too much going on. Boop, and boop, and boop, boop. Boop. Perfect. I think forever. Ooh, awesome. Now I'm going to say something I'm not sure I should say about Pride. I get very confused with all the different flags because there's so many different ones that some of them haven't gone into my brain and registered as a oh dear, as a Pride flag. So I've seen some and gone, oh, what's that flag for? And it's taken me a while before I've gone, oh yes, of course. There are a lot of them. Aha! I've figured it out. I'm going to read you these bits. Welcome, Shay. And they keep changing. Yeah, I would describe my stream as LGBTQ plus friendly, because frankly, I've never given a monkeys what people's sexual preferences is. Like, everyone's welcome. I just care that people are decent to each other, respect other people's decisions and how they want to spend their, what they want to do with their life, and yeah, just get on. Why would you be nasty to someone because of who they love? That's stupid. Just be glad that they love someone. They're happy. But it does become very difficult to keep up with all the different terms. It was just shades of pink before, and now it has orange. Which changed the lesbian pride one too. Oh, okay. See? I can't keep up. It confuses me. I look forward to the day where we don't need a Pride Month because no one will care. It doesn't matter. Love is love. Grab those bits. Let's see. We have a crafting table. I'll loads of those. And then I'll have... Oh. These can be regular wood. That'll work. As long as everyone's happy, it doesn't matter who they love. Exactly. But I think it's all positive that we're on the path where generally there's a lot more acceptance and people don't mind so much. It's like, yeah, that's normal. You love someone, and all the old arguments of, oh yeah, but you shouldn't. What do you mean you shouldn't? Who's anyone hurting by having a different preference to you? It's weird. If you're not homophobic or transphobic, I'm pretty sure everything is LGBTQ friendly. Yeah.
Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
It's a Rocky.
Rocker! Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet! Rocker!
Bobo, your phrasing there is the same as I've put it. It's like, yeah, just don't be a dick. I like everyone as long as you're not a dick. And that sounds different. You know what I mean. Be good to each other. That's all that matters. How you doing, Rocky? I'm back from apartment tour. I made an offer and I hopefully will hear back by the end of the... That's fantastic. An offer to buy? That's amazing. Rocky, congratulations. Bobo, Mel, Shay, wow, people have spotted Rocky and Rocky has spotted you back. Not to buy, to rent. Okay. It's still exciting. Because if it's a new place, it's nice to have a new place, and if you like it and you want to move in, it can't be it can't be terrible. It's be pretty good. Now, Brocky, you said you probably wouldn't make the stream because it was an hour trip there. Were you quicker to get there and back than you were expecting, or have I just been streaming that long that you're going, oh, I'm back now. I wasn't expecting to be back in time. See, all those bits go in there. We'll have stack slabs, and sure, we'll use enough stairs to warrant this. So, stack of polished steps, polished stairs. Hey to anyone else I missed Wither, you're amazing. And Scott not going with the friendly hugs to everyone, but instead choosing to poke chat with a pool cue. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but that doesn't sound very friendly. Well, although in some parts of the world, that's pretty friendly. Right, they're all pressure plated. Pressure plated? Is that a word? Yeah, it sounds like a word. We'll get there. Well, there was a second tour that I thought was going to take longer, but I was too sold in the first place and didn't know how long it would take to get back. Okay. Fair enough. I always worry. So I've looked at properties in the past, and when I've been in a place and gone, I like this, and it's the first place you've been in, I then worry about, should I look at? I feel like I should, because you can't look at just one place and go, yep, this is the one. Because you're supposed to spend ages doing this. You can't just decide on one. But when you know, you know. You know? I've been looking at places much. Wow, that's a long time. See, the place I'm in currently, Mrs. Dragon and I viewed it in late June last year. And then we moved in mid-July, and yeah, it's just, right, we viewed a few places, but not many. But also, the requirements for what we need is like, yeah, it's pretty simple. We don't need amazing, we just want something that's right for now. Also, I'm probably going to lose a few of these carpets under the slabs, but the loss won't be too substantial. If you don't mind my asking, Rocky, what's the reason behind the move? Is it a bigger place or more convenient location? Cheaper place? Trem, welcome. That's not the best way to enter chat. And a lot of streamers would give you the boot for that, because that's very forward. The first thing you're supposed to do is say hello. Do you want to try it? I mean, technically you did say hi, but plugging a SMP on your first message, questionable. Karis is going to take a fuss seeing how many things you are leaving to respawn. No. I'm putting it back in. Don't you worry. And thank you very much for the follow, Trem. That puts us on like 1484? Probably. There. We now have some carpet. Yeah, my plan is to fill this all in before the end of the stream. Got plenty of time. So we go all the way along with these bits. We then realise I probably need more glowstone. But oops. And then the diagonal here needs to be 3 wide, so 1, 2, 3. It's almost like I've done this before. I really hope it lines up with the other ones. And Bobo kindly reminding people, we need troops. Or more importantly, we need you. to place troops. We have upped the difficulty. It's a 3 skull, but we have a 4 skull next, so asking many people not to use their epics and save it for the more difficult battle. So if you can field troops, please do so. In fact, Rocky might even be kind enough to do the command for place. I'm just saying, if you don't mind, I would appreciate it. If not, I'll get round to it in a bit. This place is 5 minutes walk to my in-real life friends. Oh, okay. It's good enough reason for the location. I mean, when I was looking at for the place that we're in currently, one of the selling points is 0.3 miles from my office. I can walk. And being that close to my office means that I can stream from the office and then, you know, walk home. Even if I stay late and go, yep, I'm playing Among Us with the community, I can go, yeah, it's fine. Take me 5 minutes to walk at most. Now have the potential for me is no one wants to live where I'm living right now. Are you sure it's where you're living right now and it's not that you just have a reputation for being a bit of a snorer? I'm just saying, I'm not making any accusations. Just asking a simple question, that's all. No accusations have been made. But give me enough time, I'll make them. Love you, Rocky! Now all the Legos take up the space. Wait, has Rocky got all the Legos now? I thought the Legos were still at Martin Parr's. I'm definitely not a snorer. That's my neighbour. Hey, I've got a neighbour that does other noises at night. Actually, no, they don't even wait for night time. I'll be streaming 6 o'clock in the evening, 6:30. There's creaking. Okay. If that's what you need to entertain yourself of an evening, congratulations. You must be very happy by the sound of things. And very happy by the sound of things. I'm a full-blown lumberjack when I'm sleeping. I'm not even snoring. It's chainsawing. Okay. I'm not known to snore in my sleep. It happens, but normally if I'm laying funny, it's not a common occurrence. However, one thing I am known to do is talk in my sleep occasionally. And it confuses people. What are you talking about? I don't know, I was asleep. Wake up, wake up. What? Why? You were saying something in your sleep. Right. So? Well, what were you talking about? I don't know, I was asleep. Don't you remember? Why would I remember? Now I have the Lumberjack song about... Scott, the fact that you are one of the people that know what the Lumberjack song is means I respect you. Before knowing this, I didn't respect you. Well, not quite as much. One moment. There. Sorry. I had to blow my nose. And no one needs to hear that. I do a soft snore. Is it a soft and sweet and soothing snore that's actually quite cute? Yeah. I do sit up in your sleep. You do? That's weird. That's unusual. I don't know how much I need in the way of slumps and stairs. So we'll take this with me. Haha! Solution. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Cut down trees. I wear high heels. Wait, hang on a minute. I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. Yes, we all know the songs to the lumberjack song. And you can clip it if you like. I don't care. Great shoot song. I'm just not singing it. If you're interested, Quack, the 2 terms that it queried were cut, but I would presume that that's because a lot of people have reported that for being like people sometimes join a stream and tell someone to cut, as in end it, or you know, you're not worth living sort of a thing. So maybe that self-harm, yeah. And the other one was bra, and I could fix it, but I basically said most of the lyrics. And I'm okay with those words staying up there. That's fine. Because the chances of someone coming into my stream and talking about bras are pretty slim. And especially saying about them and not trolling. Automod doesn't like Monty Python. Oh, okay, that does it. I'm disabling Automod. If Automod doesn't like Monty Python, it could. Well, what could it do? Oh dear, my stream deck. My stream deck. It's broken. I was about to press buttons and everything, and I was gonna seem like I knew what I was doing, but it crashed. And it's fixed. I was gonna say, if Automod doesn't like Monty Python, frankly, Automod can off. You're welcome. There we go. That was well worth rebooting my stream deck for. Well, pretend stream deck. A couple issues today with it, which is unusual. I have to check through things. It was saying about a software update. That was so loud. I'm sorry, Shay. I can be random. You never know. Scott with 100 bits. Oh, thank you. It's incredibly kind of you. Okay, I'm finally on my desktop. Rocky, sit there comfortably and enjoy our amazing company. Well, enjoy my company and the amazing company of everyone else in chat. And Wolfie's. Wolfie's company too. Which is alright. Not necessarily on the same level of Danielle's. No offense, Wolfie, but you know. She's cuter. Right, I'll definitely need a couple stacks of that. Stairs. We'll go... Oh, I do have another stack of blackstone. Make half a stack of polished stairs. 4 of those, 2 of which are buttons. Perfect. Definitely need more, but there's not a lot of places that I need polished blackstone stairs for. So it's not something I'm particularly keen on making a lot of. Because what do I do with the extra? Huh? Wolfie, nothing. Don't worry about it. I was just saying that Danielle is cuter than you. That's all. Nothing to get upset about. And for some reason in my head, I'm picturing Wolfie going, oh, fair enough. Yeah, true. I had to pick an example of, you know, how some people are cuter than others, and unfortunately, Wolfie, you became my example of not as cute as Danielle. Oh, we need to do it from this corner. I forgot. Do you know what? Can you see me? I don't need to say. I know. Ban, I've seen Danielle. You can't be cuter than that. These are the facts. I'm sorry. Next project, I might get a camera so everyone can see the dirt that is me. Yeah, you can. You do derp a bit. I was thinking how I respond to that. I derp too. Let's turn the mic off. I bet a lot of the Bobo is cute. Oh, Bobo's cute. I've seen Bobo. She's cute. Let's see, 38 would probably be enough, but let's take out these bits anyway. Offload the carpet that we've got in there. Pick these bits up. Head back and... Oh, of course. I leave places where things can spawn, and what happens? We get a party. Hiya! Ow! Hiya! And that's what we do to uninvited guests. I'm not cute. I'm full of rage. Yes, of course you do. Ignore her. She's cute. Right, that goes in there. Let's just break this. I've got enough space for the carpet. Put that in there. As much as will fit. Stonecutter, there we go. See how far that gets me? And if we need to make more, we can. Minnow with the epic bomber. Reasonable choice. I mean, prefer to have the epics for next battle, but 1 or 2 won't hurt. Oh dear. There we go. I don't see it. You don't. Oh, it's alright. You don't need to. See, boop and a boop. Boop. I have no idea whether I have enough blue carpet, so we might need to make a quick trip into town and grab some blue wool from Garrus's store. Or, technically, I could just make some. I don't know which one we'll do. Wait for it. I have enough! I just need to rebuild this section. Ta-da! I mean, if Mr. Jeff were here, he'd say...
Oh, ooh, ooh. This is cool stuff.
I know, Mr. Jeff. And yes, I will use that button as much as I can, because I love the sound of Mr. Jeff's voice, especially when he pays me compliments. Even if that's not why he was saying it. I have an epic for the next battle. Wither, you are amazing, and you listen. Which is even better. Love Mr. Jeff. Who doesn't? A madman, that's who. Ah. Oh dear. Mistakes. Little mistakes, but still mistakes. Give me 1 moment while I quickly check something. Oh, I got a message from Karis. There's a message from Karis to say that she's feeling better but not quite up to streaming, which she sent a while ago, but I was live at the time, so I didn't see it. And I went live with the knowledge that Karis may or may not join me, and I'd just be thankful if she did, but understand if she didn't. But Mel, you probably love a few streamers that I have. Actually, I don't have many sound bites. I have that of Mr. Jeff. Tab saying,
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Which-
That's just, it's perfect.
and then Boz.
Oh! Holy moly!
When he nearly died. Fun times.
Oh,
Stonecutter.
oh.
I love the two. Oh, at the end. It's the best part. Apparently I'm hilarious when I'm extremely caffeinated and driving. Rocky loves hearing me rage while driving. Yeah, I could imagine your rage. You seem like one of those people that is lovely, but you wouldn't want to upset. Don't get on the wrong side of Bobo. That's my advice. I've never been on the wrong side of Bobo as far as I'm aware. You have Nope as well. I do. Hello. Can I help you, sir? Hiya! No! Don't blow up my stuff. Thank you. Right, give me 1 moment. Let me just check something. That's fine. I had a notification. I forgot to turn off my phone. Or turn my phone on silent. Professional streamer here. I've never claimed so much. And I will not anytime soon. I mean, you never know. One day it might happen, but it's highly unlikely. There's so many people on this platform that are so much better at doing this than I am. You know, I might get lucky. Yeah. One day I might be a professional streamer. Gonna make pizzas. Oh, okay. Please take care. Don't mess them up. Make sure you get plenty of tips. And make sure those tips aren't don't eat yellow snow, because that's not very helpful in Texas. I mean, how much snow do you get in Texas? Not a lot, I would imagine. Oh yeah. I have these and these to place. So in, whoops. Increase there. Here we go. And I believe outwards. I feel I need to check that. And it is outwards. Wow. I got things right. Then this one over here. Again outwards. Perfect. There's one block in. And one button. This past winter was extremely irregular. Usually we don't get anywhere from. No, that was what I was. It's not expected. I saw the pictures of the snow, but it's not something you'd expect. Hello? Can I help you? Excuse me. Just gonna ignore them until they burn up in the sun and everything's fine. I mean, they wouldn't dare shoot me while they're burning or come and hug me. Wait, why were you so... Okay, you were on fire and then you weren't. Oh, pillagers. You know you just nudged me and made me misplace a block. Very, very rude. This one? Ow. Pillagers! Ow. Come on then. Oh, I finished my spider eyes. Come with me, and we'll see a world of pure imagination. Red wing, so orange wing is over that way. If I put beds down, we could potentially summon a raid, which seems like a terrible idea, but come on. Come on. In you pop. There we go. Ow. Aha! Trapped him. Oh.
Psst, Zach, it's battle time.
There we go. I just need to duck. We're fine. Luca, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. You joined us at a moment. We're about to battle for stream raiders, so let me stand up and potentially get shot. Ow! Don't like being shot. Do you know what? Aha! Fixed it. I'm now safe. Ow. Probably. Welcome, Luca. Let's switch scenes as we have stream raiders to do. There's a little side game we play where I pick a battlefield and people join me for some strange reason. Like, this is what happens. I go to war and everyone goes, sure, we'll follow you into battle. Lunatics. 74 allies, which is a huge number. Now, shout out for Luca. Thank you very much, Rocky. See, this is why my moderators are the best moderators, because they're people like Rocky. Rocky's awesome. Playing the Minecraft. Ooh, Luca, tell me, or anyone in Luca's stream, feel free to tell me, what were you up to today? What were you building? Playing Bed Wars, UHC, survival, creative? What? Tell me about it. Aw, Drifter, thank you very much for the follow, and Faked. I go with Faked. That's a good name. Thank you very much for the follow. Yes, and then you ask us meat shields. Yes, that's right. So this isn't Minecraft. This is something we do on the side between Minecraft bits. Streaming Sky Wars on Bedrock. Ooh. Okay. Some of you has carried me. Oh. Everyone has to carry me if I did things like that. Right. Angelina, Ozza, and Wolfie were the bonuses. So for those that have joined me in the raid, I'll explain what we do here. So Stream Raiders side battle quest. It's a fun game where everyone viewing can join in and fill troops. I get to choose which battle we want to do. I want to do a 4-skull difficulty, which is pretty hard, so I need a lot of help. There is also some good bonuses for this one. So I click start battle, a link will come up in chat. It says streamraiders.com/T/Zack the Dragon, and then this is the battlefield. Everyone can field troops every 5 minutes except me, so I can only place 1 for the full half hour. Everyone else, on the other hand, can place every 5 minutes, so we could end up with a lot of troops. We had 74 last time. If we could beat that, that would be amazing. And this is a blue chest one, so it's really good loot. Really, really good loot. So all you have to do is link your Twitch account to Stream Raiders and you can field troops. Easy peasy. As, wow, 5 people have filled their troops already. You guys are on it. 6 people. You guys are amazing. Right, back to... No. Okay, I'm going to switch before I get too excited by how many people are doing that. Right, back to the Minecraft. Right, what I want to do... Ow! Stop shooting me! Really rude. Right, please don't despawn, please don't despawn, please don't despawn. Let's be quick. In the purple wing, if I go grab these beds out, like so, each of them has a bed. I can then grab my fork, offload stuff I don't need. This is me being as fast as I can, alright? As fast as I possibly... Okay, I'm taking a little while. Fork. Rockets. My rockets have disappeared. Oh, they're there. Never mind. And, I need those. Please don't despawn, please don't despawn. Oh, come on now! I'm rather disappointed by that. Oh well. Let's try. I failed again. Ah well. Means I can get on with more building. Because this base is pretty big. It needs a lot of work. Despawned captain. Yep. That's what happened. Oops. I didn't mean to break that last one. I pressed F. Oops. Why didn't you just get Bad Omen and then place the beds? Because that would have been the smart thing to do. And you've met me. Shh. Don't use your logic on me. It's up there. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Mine. Sure, I'll take that. I don't need that. We do need blue carpet. Okay. A shulker of blue wool. That'll be enough. These bits, and these bits. Wait. These bits. Sure, I had more glowstone than that, but... Aha! There's some. Wait, we don't need glowstone. I've done that part. It's all pressure plates and slabs. We're good. I'm not a smart man, but I know. Yeah? By the way, Enigma posted a tweet on his dyed hair. Charity goal, I presume? I'll have a look later. And that sheep happens to be one that's bugged me a lot for this season. Every time I've wanted to build things, I've ended up with a pig in one area, or a sheep in another, or a chicken. In a base that doesn't spawn animals. We've somehow managed to get several. And they like to get in the way. Wow. They don't last very long. Chicken! I mean, tab chicken even. Yes, this. I have the equivalent of the dog in Up's squirrel mode with my brain, where chicken is a perfectly common response for me. Okay, now I gotta go. Now I go. Take care, Bobo. Hope work goes well, and thank you so much for spending time here and being incredibly supportive with me and doing 3 gifted subs just today. And reaching the ultimate number of 42. I mean, you can't give more subs than 42. It's impossible. And I will stand by that statement for a long time until Flyke walks in and shows off the 50 badge. I'm like, shh, you're not helping my argument. But it's impossible to have more than 42 gifted subs. Or at least for a while. Yeah, there are certain numbers that you have to stop on and admire. One of them is 69. When you get to 69 of anything, you go, oh, I don't know if I want to increase that number. That's perfect as it is. Do you know what? I'm probably going to need the whole stack anyway. Here we go. If we have too many, there are build projects I have in mind that will use these things, so it's fine. As opposed to the stairs that I can't think of another place I'd need polished stairs. Not now that the hallways are done in all of the major channels. See? That stack didn't last very long. In fact, I have a funny feeling we're going to need more than I have on me. Murder will only be 1 trip. We've got possibly enough crimson. No, we haven't got enough crimson either. Unless some is in that shulker box. We'll find out in a minute. And I was right! Yay! Also, I was right. Damn it. Oh. Let's see, we have a 1 crafting table. Let's have a load of pressure plate. Oh no, we've... Go with that. See if that's enough. If not, we'll make more. It's not a problem. We also have the job of updating the map to do. Because, frankly, once this is done, technically the map should look complete. Although there will be a lip and a slight change of colour where it steps down. That's easily managed. Or easily fixed. It's a pretty small complaint. Ta-da! Right, those are these. 64 and 12. We'll need more. Luckily for... Hello. Me, we can craft them... Oh, brud. Without a crafting bench. There you go. We're just ignoring the zombie that's chasing me and wanting to kill me. It's fine. Ow. Still pretty rude of you. I will kill him once I finish. And if I don't finish... 5. If I don't finish before he kills me, it'd be rather embarrassing. See? It's fine. And of course, leaving a small area that's spawnable. Such a massive thing that's lit. Things inevitably spawn. Right. A little bit more blackstone. And that's it. Eat. Good idea. I will eat. And I have decent food for once. Just saying. It doesn't often happen. Blackstone, that's what we need. We just fly down here. Ignore the tube where mobs fall down and die. take out the glowstone that I use to try and protect my villagers from pillagers. And grab the blackstone I need. There you go. Easy peasy. Meow! Orange, give me something good. Go on. Sleep on me, purr. And in the morning I'll wake up and I'll have something amazing that you... I believe I already had that. A rabbit's foot? Oh, you're the best cat in the world. Thanks. One stack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 51. So 26 blocks turned into slabs. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. One extra, but who's counting? Please ignore the fact that I was previously counting. Oh. Actually, if I just leave that there, I'll feel really satisfied when I finish this row, because I can go, oh look, the perfect number. Ignore this one. Ignore this. Just ignore this. It's fine. It's not here. See? Perfect number. I can't throw that away. It hurts. When I spent so many hours farming for blackstone, feels kind of wrong letting it sit there on the ground. Even if what I'm currently using came from Witherbag, and technically I didn't farm it, it still feels wrong. With just placing this carpet in, the floor is done, the walls are, well, the walls are outlined. We still need to do all of the diagonal stuff, but I'm kind of keen to see if I can figure out how to download that chunk, give it up as a world download, and so people in the community could potentially play in a world in creative and see what design they come up with. I might have to ask Karis to help me with that, because she's far better at doing that stuff than I am. Just wearing out my right mouse click. But if we just save a diagonal section of the wall, go, here we go, this is what I want decorated, and see what people come up with. Although realistically, it is a pretty easy thing to explain. The distance, but for the sake of creating a world download file. Just to make sure people do it the right size, because the last thing I'd want is people creating something that looks amazing and go, oh, it's 1 block too long. With the right kind of food. Yep, the right kind of food. Golden carrots, they're delicious. Don't you dare, Scott. I see your fingers itching. I see what you're doing. Well, I like to be nice sometimes. Wait, I thought you were nice all the time. Uh-oh. Now I've got to look forward to when Witherbag's not nice. A lot of people that I know who are amazing and sweethearts, they're the sort of people that you know that they're sweethearts. However, you also get the feeling that if they wanted to be or needed to be, they could kick your butt. I get the feeling Witherbag could kick my butt. In fairness, most things or people could kick my butt. But with a redemption. Aha! So what you're saying is Scott really wants you to redeem technically food because he can't, and it's killing him inside. So what I think is you should make him beg and plead for it. And then consider it, but see what he offers you as a bribe first. I'm willing to bet he'd give you popcorn. And if it's Butterkiss toffee, then it might be worth it. But otherwise, whew, no chance. Oh no, Mel! You didn't have to give in so quickly. You could have strung him out for a bit. No dad jokes for a whole stream. That's actually quite harsh. Harsh. Threat. Well, that's been avoided. Mel has saved the day. For you, apparently. Thanks, Mel, for spending 1,500 channel points. You earn every one of those, you know. You could sell them at a premium to Scott. Sure, I'll go grab some technically food and take the delicious carrots out my hotbar. But I'd like dad jokes. You might do, but that's kind of worrying, frankly. Oh, that's a disgusting fart. I forgot how bad that one was. It's been a while since I heard the fart 2. Nearly as bad as the fart 3, which I think we have a fart 3 which has toilet sounds in it. I can't remember now. I can sell them. Who wants 44k? You have 44,000. 44,000! Spare change. Rich woman. Rich. Oh. Okay, I'm misremembering. And Scott, thank you very much for the 75 bits. Hang on a minute. Now I feel a need to check this. There was definitely one with flush sounds on it. Unless I disabled it. I'm now rather curious. I also have hiccups. Because Pepsi is not a good idea. Oh, dear God. Okay, yep, that's the one. Okay, I was looking for that. Well, you beat me to it. Ew. Yeah, that one. Thanks for that. That was the sound effect I was talking about. I knew there was a disgusting one. That's why it's so expensive. Oh, I just feel sick hearing that. That's horrible. Anyone else in chat that likes that, maybe? Because I don't imagine so. Carpet, carpet. We are technically done, even though this bit needs to be moved up 1 block. Let's grab my new lunch from the Red Wing, and then grab the maps. Which way am I facing? Ah, that way. Half a stack of spider eyes.
Delicious.
There we go. Ouch. Ooh, Rocky with the epic crystal bait. Oh, that's a bold move. Have you got a spare one for the next battle, Rocky? Or is this the force? No, this is the force goal one. Never mind. We've gone further than I thought we had. I apologize. I'm rather sorry. Well, I'm a little bit sorry. See, we have shulker input. Sure. We have single items. Those are mine. Sorry, Rocky. But also, yes, I have spare epics. As you do. Yeah, I got spares. It's fine. Got epics coming out the wazoo. What is a wazoo? Blue wall can go straight into here. Although I'm unlikely to need a lot more of it. Yeah, we'll keep it just in case. So we have this map. This map. And I believe that's everything. 1, 2. 1, 2. And back to the wall. Your wazoo is your booty, is it? How do you have spare epics? Well, when you... So, hang on a moment. Stream Raiders, here we go. When you go to your homepage here with the Primordia, on your side of it, you often get... No. You can get potions from here. I forget because I'm on the captain's side. So if you have it, you can claim it at any point. So if you got spare epic potions, you can claim them when you want them. It's very handy. Yes, that's exactly it. Woohoo! I remember things on your side. It's been a while. Tab was playing Dungeons Friday, and I was having to remember things. It's complete! It's amazing!
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's perfect.
You know we can make this slightly better though, because that, you have to admit, is pretty epic. But we can fix it. We can make it better. We can improve it. How can we improve it, I hear you ask? The face in the middle. Aha, you love the face in the middle. That might be how I was thinking of improving it. I mean, technically I could probably do this with water, but sorry, whoever did this, but my base needs a face. And not a creeper face. It needs my beautiful face. That's it. Come, hang on a minute. Just realised something. If I just took out the eye... Oh no, that does give up too much of the forehead as well. Thank you, Koi. I mean, as beautiful as this is, it's been here obscuring my face. So I need to fix it. And then stop things spawning on top. Luckily, we're at the height of the world where slime shouldn't spawn. Because we're at 75? 72! Close enough. Pretty good guess. Because this does happen to be a slime chunk. Because that you could have done half and half. I mean, I still can. Because that would be half. Just saying. If you want to know what that looks like, I'll tell you what. Like that. It's a bit weird. It's very weird, especially with the white underneath the white. Bye, creeper face. Yep. Goodbye. This would have been so much quicker with water, but I just can't remember whether water will flow past here, because it can... I assume it can flow across the top of the slabs, but it might just finish on the slab. I don't know. Frankly, I'm not risking it, because if water flows down there's a lot more carpet that needs fixing. So for the sake of a few minutes, it's fine. Oh, look at that beautiful face. And the redstone working underneath me, which is nice to hear. Although at some point, I am supposed to build a switch in this thing. Because this farm, you can turn it off completely and make sure nothing spawns in here. Which technically improves the rates of the witch farms. And of all the drops I get from the mob farm, I get all the important ones from a witch farm, really. I don't need bones or rotten flesh particularly. Right. Now, this is technically spawnable. So, that looks bright enough to me. Light level. We're looking at the block light level. Oh, this isn't. So, boop, boop. 8. Is it 7 and below? I can't remember. That's probably lit enough. Yeah, that's good. So face has been lit. 7 and below. Okay. A Nintendo Switch. No, not a Nintendo Switch. Just a switch to turn off the farm. Because the redstone for this is pretty damn simple. All I'd have to do is lock one of these hoppers. So redstone block on here would lock it in the position it's currently in, or here to be currently there. So you just lock it with the redstone block in the position where it opens up the trapdoor, which would be here. So you want redstone block here, locking the hopper, so this gets stuck on that side, water's flowing in, and therefore every layer is flooded and can't spawn things. See, sometimes I understand redstone. In fairness, this is one of the only things I've designed in Minecraft that works. And quite well. Ow! Map update time. Graceful. Again, junk in my hallway. Give it. There, perfect. Much better. Doesn't that look epic? The correct answer is yes.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool stuff.
Thanks, Jeff. Oops. That's going to be unloading for a fair while. In fact, I'd probably be better off doing it... Yeah? Don't want too many different things dropping into the same item stream, because the limitation on speed is the hopper at the top. Pity the witch farms aren't exactly in a square. It is, but that's, I mean, for a natural generation of 4 witch huts, having them as square as they are is pretty good, and expecting more would be rather unreasonable. So what I was saying earlier was this diagonal wall, I started filling it in and going, I'll come up with the pattern as I go, see how it looks. And I'm kind of okay with the end bits, but I want to figure out what to do in the middle here. So the bottom and the top, I feel, should mirror each other, so you end up with 3 kind of triangle diamonds that are interlinking. But I'm not sure other than that. So if I finish off the pattern that I started on the bottom, on the top, I can then get Karis to help me do a world download for just this wall, basically. Because as a server, we have access to the world downloads, but I just need to grab whichever chunk it is, or read a couple of few chunks, technically, because that's definitely bigger than 1. Hello. Must have spawned up there and dropped down. Or in there? No, probably one of these. Yeah. So if I mirror that off, we can download it. Well, I'm not going to do that today, because that's relatively safe. What I kind of fancy doing is getting rid of this bit of wall. Because, yeah, Karis has done plenty of digging. I need to catch her up, and if I do this section here, we'll be basically on the same amount of digging. Basically. I won't be anywhere near, even if I dug for the next 6 months. Although I've got nothing left to dig. Well, no major bits to dig. There's still the farms that need digging out. But as far as the exterior decor is, it's not a lot of digging. This wall needs pushing back, and then we need to go in 1 block to replace that wall. But before we do that, I need to figure out design. So the red to purple wall is the one that we should work on first. Okay, as I say, I'll get Karis to help with that. And then put it on Discord and see if people want to make some designs. Just save it as a creative world. Simple enough to do. And there's an argument for having the colours in the walls. But wouldn't need a lot of colour. And you'd have to, of course, have red on one side and purple on the other. Ooh, 72 troops, that's pretty respectable. I think we should go start our battle. Let's fly up. And land on the ledge. Gracefully. There we go. No damage taken. Oh, and then poison himself. Okay, wow, that's a lot of troops. You guys are amazing. Now, remember that in the purple zone, you can't move for a good while in the battle, so I'm going to try and place this as central as possible so we get many troops boosted as we can. And hit that start battle button. See whether our 72 can beat the enemy. This is a difficult fight. But we'll sit here, we'll hold our ground, and we'll win, maybe. I'm at the top of the board! Oh. I was at the top of the board! I'm third, which is respectable. Fourth, third. Come on, Zach. And surely it's over soon. I mean, there's only 5 of them. There's 50 of us. We got this. And I've got long range on my... Second! 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 Still second? Ah, oh, staying second. Also beat me to the top. Now, as I said, this is a blue chest, which is a loyalty chest, and it can include captain skins as well as some pretty epic booty. So if you've got anything significant from this battle, please tell us in chat. I want to hear about it. We're number 1. No, you're number 1, Ozza, but I'm second. I'm number 2, which is a bit crap. Oh, Angelina with a 200 gold, Ozza with a 50. Everyone else, hopefully you got plenty of good stuff. If you did, as I say, share in chat. We're going to end up having to choose routes. So we either go for a 3 and then a 4, 4, 4, 3. Or a 4 and then a 3. I think we're going to go for this 4 so that we can do that as our last battle. And then we can start the next stream with a 3 skull, which is not quite as difficult as starting here. So, 4 skull, we need your troops. Let's kick some butt. And so tell me if you've got anything decent. Especially if it's a skin. There we go. My archer's in. If you click that link, field troops, I would greatly appreciate it, and we will kick some butt. Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft. I need to make it sound cool. But I don't do cool, so. Sure. There's an argument for doing the whole thing 1 layer at a time. Or doing this. This bit kind of seems more fun. Saves me moving. I can just do it with my mouse. And I use my other hand to scratch my butt. Not that I do scratch my butt, it's just nice to have the freedom. Ow. Everyone wants the freedom to scratch their butt. One of the fundamental human rights. You have the right and the freedom to scratch your butt. Yeah, only a tiny section to get rid of. Up, there we go. Luna Cupcake with a raid. Welcome in, Luna. Hang on a minute. I saw you earlier. You should still be streaming. You were being amazing. Welcome. I got potions. Epics. Awesome with her. Victor's. Welcome. Hurrah. Welcome, Ra. Delivery of cupcakes. Cupcakes. I mean,
Delicious.
I mean, I don't eat cupcakes in Minecraft because we've got better food than cupcakes. Look, I've got spider eyes. What more could you want? It is, after all, technically food. Welcome, Luna. And thank you so much for doing the shout out, Rocky. Rocky doing so many of my mod duties today. Short on the ground, and I'm very lucky to have an amazing mod. Otherwise, I'd have to be doing all the hard work rather than enjoying playing games. Hey there, Luna and welcoming parties. Mammy, welcome. Luna was saying how awesome you've been to her, so nice to have you in my stream as well. I should introduce myself, because a lot of you won't know who I am. I am a strange voice on the internet. There are many strange voices, some of them in my head, but we don't talk about those ones. Apparently, it's something you don't talk about with strangers. We are working on my base. I'm on the Lyfcraft server, which is a survival SMP full of content creators, of which I am one of, and probably the least talented member of. This is my base, so we're in a swamp biome because, well, if you're going to build a base anywhere, you want the one with murky water. That's my theory behind choosing a base. So it's an 18.75 by 18.75 size chunk size base dug into an octagon shape, because octagons are so much cooler than squares or circles and still work well in Minecraft, and you can math it, because technically that length there is the same as that length there, pretty much, to a 1.41 to 1 ratio, because that's how diagonals work. I think. Maybe not. I'm not good. So, my base is in the swamp biome because we have not one, not two, but 4 witch huts, all converted into witch farms, and now decorated. We had 3 of them decorated for quite a while, but that one over there, we couldn't decorate it because there was still a bit of a hillside around it. But as Karis, another member of the server, has been busy recently, digging at my base for me, so I don't have to, it was revealed and I could decorate the walls, and things look so much better. In fact, the base is coming along nicely. So we have some farms built into the walls already. We have other farms planned that we'll get round to at some point. Howdy, strange disembodied voice. Hi. So we have a sugarcane farm there. We have a couple kelp farms, a pumpkin and melon farm. I'm going to be building a bamboo farm in those 2 wings, although I don't know why. With the witch huts, I produce plenty of sticks. What on earth do I need bamboo for? Mostly because it's fun. Now, this big tower in the middle, Invictus, thank you very much for the follow, is my mob farm, and home to my portals, because if anyone comes to my base, they end up in one of these portals. And as you can see, we produce some mobs from it. It works okay. And all the drops from the witch huts and the mob farm come out into my red wing, which is where we have silos for gunpowder and redstone. In fact, you'll notice the gunpowder one is completely full, so excess gunpowder ends up going into lava, because that, well, I thought it might upset people if they came to my stream and saw gunpowder go into lava, so therefore it was a great idea. And Chaos Ninja with a follow. Wow, we've had so many follows today. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. More gunpowder. See, stuff we don't need. And some of the silos are filling up because, frankly, I have no real use for sugar. I mean, I could make some cupcakes with sugar, but unfortunately, they haven't added that to Minecraft yet. Maybe one day, Luna. Maybe one day.
Jackpot than when the Emperor figured out the formula for great Star Wars dialogue.
Something
Dark side. Hey, Dark.
Something.
And we have a silo full of spider eyes, which are technically food, and it was redeemed not that long ago that I had to eat half a stack of it instead of my golden carrots, which would be my preferred food or mode of substance, whatever you call it. Words. So the red wing is the most complete wing of the base, where we have farms throughout. Other wings haven't been filled in yet. The cactus farm, nothing big and interesting about that, just produces cactus, which turns into bone meal, and then goes in. Yeah, wow. I have more bone meal than I was expecting. Now, we have quite a few channel point redemptions in my stream, and Rocky has redeemed one called Mobhead. So in a moment, I'm going to have to go put on a Mobhead and hide this beautiful face. I mean, would you put a... Actually, I'd say that anyone would put a bucket over this head. Spare your eyes. So, Rocky, what would you like me to wear as a Mobhead? Not just for the rest of this stream, but for the next stream as well. Yep, that's right. 25,000 channel points, which is a lot of channel points, gets me to wear a Mobhead for 2 streams. And getting dark. It's so nice to see you. It's been too long. Noticed your MC head was a bit bare. What Mobheads have you gotten? There are some in there. These are the passive mobs. These are the hostile mobs, although that's not hostile. But you know what I mean. I will leave it open for a moment as I enjoy a sip of my Pepsi because I ran out of tea. And I didn't want to pause stream while I went off for 5 minutes to make a cup of tea. Let's do Creep. Okay, we can do Creeper. Which is kind of ironic, really, if you think about it. And if someone's not aware why it's ironic, well, my base, in the middle of it, we have the giant mob farm, and it has my beautiful face on it, see? And a few weeks ago, someone came to my base and covered my face with carpet, but in a pattern that made it look like a creeper face. So we revealed my beautiful face, and now Rocky is making me cover up my real face with a creeper head. That may have been why I picked it. Rocky, you're an amazing mod. And I appreciate you. I think. Alright, bones and arrows go to the mob chests. We're doing a little bit of digging. Wait, eventually these can come out. The reason we have gates on all the portals and the private routes is because until recently there was plenty of spawnable space around here. Now, I believe all of my base is either slabs, stairs, or carpet, or pressure plates. So the only way for things to spawn is, yeah, if I believe ledges. Chaos! Rocky knows nothing about any... Hey, Chaos. Again, thank you very much for the follow. It means a lot. So, if I have no idea whether Luna is still here or not, because I know how it is as a streamer. Often you sit down, you stream for a few hours, and when I finish streaming, I raid and then go, I really need a pee, and the urge to pee gets greater the more you realise that you really need a pee. And so I often raid and then run to the loo. Luna is still here. How was your stream? And your base looks amazing. I know it's modded, and my head struggles with the concept of modded because I struggle with the concept of vanilla, and modded is vanilla plus because it adds more stuff, which is too much for my head. It's frankly terrifying. At some point, I'm sure I will get round to modded, but it just hasn't happened quite yet. And I'm avoiding it because it'll be embarrassing. I'll get there eventually. Oh, my bot just promoted Nodecraft, and I just remembered someone was asking about a hosting provider. Was it you, Luna? Someone on my Twitter was asking about who to host a server, and I went, oh, I use Nodecraft, they're amazing. And now I'm curious whether my brain is mixing up different facts. That's yeah, I can word. Mine kind of is Vanilla Plus, but it's my own version, I guess. Yeah, and that's the thing. Pardon me. That was a slight burp from my Pepsi. Ad sponsored. Hey, it says sponsored on that bit. Although I'd recommend them even if I wasn't sponsored by them. I've been using their servers. I'm very happy with the servers, and they hosted the Sweaty Nerds event recently. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered something. It's May. It was a May event, and I don't know if I turned that server off. We may still have a May server for the Sweaty Nerds, which technically isn't necessary. frees up some of my resources for other things. And my stream was good, quiet but nice and chill. Designed the entranceway to the storage system. I liked your storage for all the different farms with the pillars. That looks so cool. I have no idea how you get those things into those chests though, whether that's a modded feature or whether you're using vanilla mechanics for it. Because of course it's technically possible to use the nether to push things through. It's just complex. But I didn't want to ask at the time because I was thinking, everyone here probably watches more often than I do, because unfortunately, while I love watching streamers and being on Twitch, I don't get as much time to be on the platform as I would like to. But I wanted to ask how you get those bits there. Also puts it in. It's its simple redstone. Okay, so I didn't see the tubes carrying things from. Because you had a wither skeleton farm and just the outputs for the wither skeleton farm went into one wing, but it was in the overworld. Like, how are you getting stuff from the nether to the overworld? Is it through a portal? Everyone loves seeing how everything works. Oh, yeah. And I'd love to spend some more time watching. And unfortunately, most of the time I spend in your stream, because I've got probably like 15,000, 16,000 channel points now. I've been in your streams, just can't always participate as much as I'd like, because you're often streaming when I'm doing other bits. Can't be on my PC. Hey Sharkana, welcome. But if you do happen to try Nodecraft, I have a code. Just saying, it helps. Lunar Raid, hang on fire. Were you AFK when Lunar raided? Were you? Because if you were AFK, I got to know what you're AFK for. Will, thank you very much for the follow, and hey, welcome. I was indeed. Why were you AFK? Were you getting a cup of tea? I guts to know. As the man said in Dirty Harry, but that man had an unfortunate end. You were AFK as well. Aha! All you people abandoning Luna as she's raiding and wants to make a fuss in someone else's stream. That's when she needs you most. So you can come over and spam Luna's emotes. In fact, if you've got that's my face now. I forgot about that. If you have a Luna emote, please put it in chat. I would love to see it. It's nice to see how many people are supporting Luna and have her emotes. Hey Buster, I was trying to understand Optifine and shaders. I can't help you there. I have had Optifine installed once. However, it was because I'd added a world downloader mod at the same time. I installed Fabric for a world downloader pack, so I could do a tour of someone's build without having to worry about render distance, which was a problem on the server. So I went, I'll download it and do it from there. So I installed Optifine at the same time. Never turned it on. But technically, I had Optifine. Never used it. Luna, of course you've got all the emotes. Although, actually, you've got all of the emotes, including ones that people might not have yet. Ooh. I have not seen all of these emotes. I like yours. And I find it interesting. So, there are many people that use very generic emotes. I mean, like that guy, Zach the Dragon, he uses boring emotes that are basically the same sort of thing that everyone fills in. Don't be boring like Zach. Be interesting like Luna. I mean, that's really cool. Ooh. Yeah. I like yours. Especially the ones related to cupcakes. Definitely not crying happy tears right now. You're crying sad tears, Rocky? Quick question. Why are you so happy? Optifine shaders are easy. They're easy once you know what you're doing, but that's the same with a lot of technology. It's easy when you know what you're doing. And I've had, Witherbag, for example, on the server, where I've gone over and shown her some redstone bits, and like, oh, that's really simple. And you forget that if you haven't done it before, it's not simple. have to learn these things. It just, over time, it becomes simple in your head because you're used to it. It just becomes, oh, I just know these things. I don't have to think about it anymore. I've never used shaders or anything, so it took me a little to get hang of it. Oh, I can imagine. I've never used shaders. And often when I say that, people go, really? Well, for a long time, I didn't have a graphics card that was good enough for it anyway. And as well as that, I'm quite happy with Minecraft as it is. I think it's amazing. And on top of that, not everyone can use shaders or does use shaders. And I find that many shader packs make something look better. And there's a chance that something will look good with shaders, but without shaders, it looks a bit naff. I didn't post a link. Oh, you might not have. Ah, because you said .zip. That's why it read that as a web address. Read up in chat, Zach. Hang on a minute. Oh, wow. You got the apartment already. Wowza, that was quick. Lunch and family time. Aha, I missed fires as well. Sorry, fire. Family time is important. I'll let you off for that one. Just that one, all right? Or tea. There are many reasonable excuses to go AFK. Tea and family, yeah, they're your main ones. Yeah. So the bot will read anything where it's, as Americans would say, a period, and then a word straight after without a space, or as we would say, a full stop, as a URL. And it goes, no, 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 you're not putting that one past me. And then you get timed out. Just for a second, so it purges your message. Like, oh, I'm not letting messages go in there that might have URLs. Yeah, you could copy paste your whole... Wait, hang on a sec. I'll type that out again. I'll tell you what. Buster, because I like you. There you go. Although, technically, I didn't need to remove the .zip. Because my auto mod will not mod me. Because it respects me and my authority. Or as Cartman would say, respect my authority. My authority. Yes, as a streamer, sometimes things come out of my mouth and I regret them instantly. That was one of them. Along with saying that I'm a lady and that I wear dresses. Not something I'm particularly proud of. But it is now a thing. A bit of a meme. And that makes for a fun community. We like these sort of memes. It's interesting. So much. I should have copied the text. Yeah, maybe, but you weren't expecting it to say, like the guy in Jurassic Park. What's the magic word? What's the magic? Can't remember his name. Dennis. Dennis in Jurassic Park. Aha! I remembered things! If I carry on at that rate, I won't need to sew my name into my pants anymore. Oh, Scott, you didn't do that. It wasn't necessary. There's plenty of clips of me saying it. I've got past it. It's fine. I've accepted that there are now audio clips on other people's Twitch channels of me saying those words. I mean, we have clips of me saying that I'm a monkey. Like, okay. Out of context, that's a bit weird. But if you were there at the time, it would make perfect sense. Don't forget, guys, we are playing Stream Redders, and in just 8 minutes' time, we have a battle. So if you can
I'm
play
a lady, damn it. I wear dresses.
Yes, that one. Thank you, Rocky. The new and improved lady sound. With the giggle at the end. Which was added by Mrs. Dragon. We were talking about my bit donation goal that I have for the month of June, and she was saying, oh, you need some sound effects for you as a princess, like a little giggle. And I heard the giggle, went, okay, nope, I know exactly where that's going, and it got added to the lady sound. I have to go make dinner. Luna, thank you so much for coming by, bringing your peeps around, and for your amazing company. You're amazing. In fact, I will do this myself, because I'm not going to call on my moderators when I can pull my finger out occasionally. If anyone in chat hasn't followed Luna, she's well worth checking out. She's amazing and a sweetheart and worth spending time with because her streams are fun and enjoyable. So go give a follow, then you see when she's live. As long as you don't abandon my stream to see her stream, we're cool, alright? Although, I wouldn't blame you if you did. I'm not vanishing, I'll be around. It's okay. It's appreciated. The lurk is appreciated, even if you're going to AFK to get dinner. Or just taking your hand off the keyboard to get dinner. Because we can't have keyboard with sticky fingers. That's disgusting. We have cup... you have actual cup... I suppose if you're going to call yourself Luna Cupcake online, you can't not have cupcakes. You joke. Okay. Okay, that is a lot less stone than was there. Let's offload my inventory that I've got currently, because I don't think I've quite got enough space for the bits that I'm going to pick up. Wow, that was a lot smoother than I anticipated. I was expecting to go splat. My flying is improving. No joke, I actually don't like cake. That's okay. Everyone has different tastes. I have a sister that doesn't really like cake unless it's chocolate. And no, she's not 5. She's a lot more than 5. Still doesn't like cake unless it's got chocolate. But lemon drizzle, that hasn't got chocolate in, and everyone likes lemon drizzle. Offer a lemon drizzle. Nope. You're weird. I'm right, she is weird, right? It's weird to only like chocolate cake. Not one cake has appealed to you other than chocolate. Not even carrot cake. I can think of so many cakes that are amazing, and none of them appeal to you. Okay. Witherbag doesn't like lemon. You don't like lemon drizzle? Maybe you haven't had the right kind of lemon drizzle. I'm not judging you. Everyone's different. It's fine to have your own tastes. Although liking only chocolate cake and no other cake, that's a bit more extreme than not caring for lemon drizzle. The thing about lemon drizzle is that you can have a very uninteresting or disappointing lemon drizzle. And then you can have an amazing drizzle. Lemon drizzle, I have had many lemon drizzles, and I've had a couple that are really out of this world amazing. Honestly, I don't eat cake very much, or sweets for that matter. Alright, Mr. Healthy. Mock me and my cake eat. I know you're not mocking me. That's fine. But you don't eat cake very much, but you don't go, I'm not eating any cake unless it's chocolate. You don't like lemon? Okay. Yeah, the thing about lemon drizzle, so this is my expert opinion on cakes, and remember, this might go down in history as one of those hotly debated topics, like whether pineapple belongs on pizza. No, I'm not starting that conversation. Don't you dare. Nope, as a group, we're just going to skirt around that. It's too divisive. Lemon drizzle, if it's too dry, it's very disappointing. Equally, if it's too wet, it's very disappointing. Getting the right balance, that's where the amazing lemon drizzle sits. Same with carrot cake, actually, but it's even more important with lemon drizzle. You can quite easily have a disappointing lemon drizzle. Chocolate cake, it's hard to mess chocolate cake up. There's quite a wide range of... It's good. It's enjoyable. Lemon drizzle, it's a narrow range of getting it right. Goldilocks of lemon drizzles. Exactly. Not too dry, not too wet. Just right. And I said wet because apparently if I say not too moist, people go, you can't say that word. I'm like, why can't I say that word? How else would I describe a lemon drizzle other than appropriately moist? Children. Honestly, if it's placed in front of me as a courtesy, I will eat it. Hang on a minute. Does that go for anything that's placed in front of you? You'll eat it as a courtesy? Because I'm just saying, you need to try my ex's cooking. There's a limit. We all try and be nice and go, well, I don't want to be rude, but there's a limit. And that limit was tested by my ex. It's delicious. Thank you, darling. And luckily for me, Mrs. Dragon is amazing at cooking and baking. Oh. Lucky that I fell in love with a woman that's good at making cakes. Now, we can't have many more of these blocks left to do, but we also only have 2 minutes left before the battle. And I did say that would be the last battle of the stream. Ice and Queen! Wait for it. Ice and Queen! Oops. I meant Ice and Queen exclamation mark. Not whatever that was. What is that? Oh, it's shift and the key next to one. Gotcha. Your statement is pretty much mine in the same case. Okay. If more is offered, I will decline. Oh, I'm full. Yes, that acceptable one. That's a gun, is it? And it's pointing to Ice and Queen. Whew. I wouldn't want it pointing away from Ice and Queen, because that means she's threatening me with a gun. Ice and Queen is not the sort of person you want to upset. I mean, I'm not saying she is the Queen of Hearts, you know, from Alice in Wonderland, but frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if she declared off with his head. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I kind of want that soundbite now. Off with his head. Heads be rolling. Will, that's incredibly kind of you. This is your first stream here. You've joined us because of a raid. You gave me a follow, which is incredibly appreciated. So often when people get raided in, they go, who's this moron? Especially when they raid into here. But you decided, no, I want to follow this guy. And then you did something even more amazing by giving some bits to help support me and pay my bills and keep me on the platform and streaming. So, well, thank you so much. Incredibly kind of you. And also gets me closer to my June goal of bits. Which is a terrifying thought because, well, you'll see in a moment. I can explain it while we're playing Stream Raiders, because that little sound there means it's time for battle. We have 67 troops, so let's get ready to battle. I didn't say rumble, battle, because that's copyright, trademark, whatever. And I don't want to go to court, because I'd have to wear a suit. Suits are uncomfortable. Jeans and a t-shirt, fine. Suits? No, thank you. Hang on. There! Now I've done enough. Stream Raiders, anyone? Ha! Change of scene work. Now we just need to decide where we're going to put this booster. I'm going to go with here. And see how that works. 67 of our troops. Sorry. Don't overestimate how many. What's the goal? So, at the bottom of my screen, you can see that I have a bits goal for June. And if we hit it, I'm going to have to change my Minecraft skin to be Princess Zack. Because who doesn't want that? Everyone wants that, right? Everyone. Except me. So my skin has to change to Princess Zack. And I need to change my artwork for Discord, Twitch, Twitter. And was there something else? Missing a ring, a stone. Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? No, it can't be the Infinity Gauntlet because that's 6. LinkedIn. Yes, I would have to change my artwork for LinkedIn if I was on LinkedIn, which I'm not. This is a must. Oh, Scott, thank you so much for so many bits. As a diamond hit me on the head, which that's generous. Thank you. 300 bits. Right, so we won battle because we're amazing. Ozza again at the top of the list. Blimey, you've been killing it today. Literally, look, killing it. I know. I'm here for 5 more minutes. Open captain chest. We get 2 winners of 50 gold. Mel and Witherbag with a bonus gold. Congratulations. You can buy some scrolls with that. Rachel, Racket Hell, welcome to the stream. I'm probably not going to be here much longer. I'm collecting my bonuses for here and here. And we're going to leave it there because 3 is a good place to start next stream. And frankly, I need to get going home for dinner soon because we have steak and I like steak. I mean, I like streaming, but I like steak. Tiny bit more? It's close. Right. Buster with the useless information, so certainly. 5/1000ths of a millimeter is the tolerance of accuracy at the Lego mold factory. Well, now...
Did you know that?
You're welcome. I'm here to inform you, and I have done that. So my job is complete. I believe. Well, I've helped. Now I'm going to ask... Ooh, let's see if any... Let me have a quick look at Twitch because I want to see if we have any... Oh, Scott. 200 bits slips out of wallet. Just, you know, happens to be sitting there. It's fine. Ooh. I think I know who I might wish to raid. But then again, oh, I've got 2 people that I want to... Oh, I can't pick. Let's see who's been low. Ow, that's a good choice, I believe. Let me do a tiny bit more digging, because if we get rid of these bits here... Interesting. It might be interesting, but it is also, Buster, I think you'll agree, useless. Useless information that is never going to be relevant to you, because why on earth would you need to know that? Secret Eyes, thank you so much for the follow, and it's great to see you. I know Secret. I've seen you around Twitch. You're no secret to me. I know you well. It's very much appreciated. And all those bits from everyone, thank you. Secret Waves. Hey, Secret. Hang on. Let me do this properly, because I've seen Secret around Twitch, and Secret is a sweetheart. So, haha! I found my own command, and I've used it. I've done a hug. Now, the hug command is available to anyone in chat, so if you feel the urge to hug someone in chat, !hug, and then their name. And guess what will happen? A randomized command will come out, describing how you may have hugged that person. So, Rocky is demonstrating it. Hugs chat. Rocky wraps arms around chat. I do a squish to Secret Eyes. Secret Eyes runs over to Zack the Dragon for a cuddle. See, it works! And it's a command that I made. It's amazing when things work, especially when I did it. And of course, those randomized commands are in a notepad file, which occasionally I get inspiration to add to. But if you have an idea for a hug command or a poke command, feel free to post it. Oh dear. In Discord. Because we have a Discord. There are so many amazing people in the community. There's a thread called suggestions. So if you have an idea for a hug command, put it in there. A way you think someone should be hugged or poked. I mean, Scott gently pokes chat. Danielle pounces on Secret Eyes. You see how it works. We'll go for a hug. Gives a massive hug to Danielle. Or Q Mummy, if you want to say the name as it's typed, but we all know what it translates to. Danielle. Actually have a command use that you would like for the mods. Okay. Go on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Did you get very far? Oh no, that's Greece. I love my randomized commands. Although the best ones, probably by Cryora, who not that long ago, she was in chat and she went, I've had a bit of a rough day, if I'm honest. And I went, I I know what we can do to fix that. And the entire everyone in chat started giving hug commands at CryR, and she's like, wow, this is amazing. I love this. My day's so much better. And like, we made her day. We did something to make someone's day better, and doesn't it feel good to do that? And then I kind of asked her and went, now you're the expert of hugs, can I get some suggestions? And she gave me 3 or 4 of the best hug command ideas I've ever seen. And now I have that song stuck in my head. You're welcome. You are most welcome. At least it's better than big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, or whatever that sound is that's now attached to my name on tab stream, which I'd forgotten about until Friday. Yeah, that one. Thanks, Rocky. I'd forgotten about that until someone else was in tab stream doing arrival sounds, and I went, wait, do I have an arrival sound? And she went, of course you do. And at that point I went, wait, what is it? I typed !Zach, and then heard that coming. I went, oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about that. And now I can't forget about it again. Thanks for that. Oh dear God, it's the definition of pain. I didn't ask for my sub sound in tab stream. It was forced upon me because I went, I can't think of anything decent, and so I believe Ayla suggested that. Go away, sheep. Nobody likes you. You smell. Go wash your wall. It's a modification to the shout out that places the name of the raider and timestamp in a notepad for you. This works desktop bots or a custom bot of choice. Oh, I could program that. To be honest, it's not something I really think about as something I'd need to record, especially as on the activity feed I can just filter for the, you know, a reasonable amount of time who's raided me. To the shout out command, yeah, places are raided. Yeah, I could do that. I actually know how to do that. I've done commands before that have grabbed timestamps and yeah, that'd be simple. I could do that. I don't know if I'd use it. I'm gonna have to think about that now. This bit's thicker. Yep. I can't reach. A lot of the commands that no one's ever thought of before, as soon as someone mentions it, go, why would I do that? And then you start trying and go, oh, actually, I really like that idea. Which is why we've had several people when I've had hug commands and people gone, oh, I like that idea. How would I do that? And I had to make a tutorial for it, which I think was Ayla requesting a tutorial. How do you do that? I went, I can make a tutorial, I think. And so my biggest video on my alt channel is how to make randomized commands with Streamlabs chatbot. It's had views more than most of my videos. Right, now is about the time to wrap things up, so let me offload my inventory. What I would like to do is, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna like to do it, let's eat some of these, because frankly I want to make sure I'm not starting next stream with spider eyes in my pocket, or too many of them. The base looks epic. It made so much difference on that top right hand corner. You guys are giving me a huge amount of support today. Thank you for all those gifted subs. We had a hype train earlier. We've had bits throughout. You're incredibly kind and generous, and that's why we're at, hang on a minute. What was it? Wait, hang on a minute. 42? 42% of the goal, which is pretty damn impressive considering we are on the 6th. Oh, well, the link is !YT, by the way. But there is, if you want to have check. My videos haven't been coming lately because I've been busy streaming and that's taken up all my time. Scott, you're being incredibly generous. You need to stop because I'm trying to sign out and head off. Right. I know who I would like to raid. Someone who's playing some hardcore. And we might have seen, you know, in Luna's stream, I might have seen in Luna's stream earlier, and those people that came across with Luna might recognize the name. we're going to go and raid Picklebuzz. So what I would very much appreciate what I would very much appreciate, there we go, I eventually got that, is if you guys could head on over there. If you have my emotes, please spam them in the chat. If you haven't, well, just say that I sent you. Raid call. There we go. There's a message. If you want to copy and paste that for an example of my emotes, feel free. If not, hey, I ain't your mama. And yes, I just said those words. That felt really weird. I ain't your boss, is what I meant to say. Or, as I would say it, I am not your boss. Because I talk properly. In it, I? Or, as Ali G would say, FBI? Don't stop it. We'll end now. Head on over. Be awesome as you have been to me. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for giving me company and keeping me on this platform. Bye! Oh, I just need to press that button. It's very unprofessional when I say bye and then haven't pressed button yet because I've got the wrong window selected. It's just...